Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome back to Divine Right of Kings. I'm so excited for today, everyone. I'm so excited. Uh, let's see where we begin. The morning is rising over past Pascalia's promise. And an encoded message is sent out across the city. But before that message reaches the people who can decode it, Freeze Out, what are you doing with your morning?
Um, Freeze Out has just finished writing a lovely letter to Liza. Just it's been a little bit, so it seems like now is a good time after we've had a chance to cool off. For some apologies to be made. And he's written it by hand, and just because he's him and Liza's family is like that, it is gonna be like the envelope that this letter is going into is does have a lead lining.
Oh my god.
Like not thick,
Whoa!
but just so you would have to actually open the envelope to read it as opposed to just scan through the yeah. Anyway,
I
not that
love
there's
this.
anything terribly incriminating in it, because that would be very stupid. But just adding, you know,
Right. Beautiful.
just just it's a show of respect.
Yeah.
um The letter just simply reads, Dear Liza, I'm sorry. Sometimes I fear that our paths are separating, and I do not wish to drift away from you. I worry for you, and I want you to be safe. I do not think you are currently safe or happy. I also do not think you are accomplishing all that I know you want to accomplish. Seeing you endangered, lonely, and struggling is difficult. I know that I have failed you in many ways, both farther in the past and more recently, but I want you to know that I am here for you. Not only do I owe you, but I want to support your endeavors. In the past weeks, I fear I've more than overstepped my boundaries, or your boundaries. There is no excuse for my actions, but I hope to explain myself. I saw something as a threat to both you and others. I saw that this threat was also attracting the ire of others and thought to direct that ire in ways that were safer for you and decreased the overall fallout. However, I didn't communicate with you before doing this, and that was unfair to you. I do not want to create any splashes which could catch you in their waves. I am sure I already have, even if you haven't given me any of the gory details. I do not have any plans that will splash you, to my knowledge. Of course, my knowledge is limited. However, I will not move forward on anything I think you could get caught in the if I think you could get caught in the blast. I promise. I trust you. I hope you know that. And I hope I can earn your trust as well. I know how large of an ask that is, and I will never fault you for that cost. It's worth it. You're worth it. Always yours, just not like that. Pen.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
That was that was good.
Thank you. Pen can be thoughtful.
Uh, and can you see the ping from contact?
Oh god. Oh
Hero,
good.
how are you doing this morning?
Hero got up and went over to the dome because that's where he's gonna go meet Percy, and he does not look excited or happy.
Oh, here in the construction area.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were meeting Percy.
Yeah.
Says frantically going through his character
Oh
world.
no. Oh no.
Yeah. I assume you like contacted Percy and like
Yeah, I think at the end of last session there was a phone call that
that's
happened.
right. That's right.
It's casual Percy.
My god.
He's casual.
Knee deep in the passenger seat.
Hero, I think you hear heavy footfalls coming towards the sort of the shattered construction site.
Heavy footfalls.
Um, Large footfalls.
Oh,
I think
good.
after
Not ominous.
and after that conversation with Dozer, reminded you're reminded how everyone around you has their sights. It seems like everyone around you has their sights set on things getting more and more tense.
Yeah.
And you are reminded of the sounds that the APCs made driving down the streets.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pause. The footsteps pause a little minute before they get too close into the dig site. And you see Percy sort of like slide down an embankment wall, um, looking around for you.
I think Bastion's like sort of leaning against the wall under the dual Titan like murals. And goes, sup?
I could wish to speak with you. I do believe.
Yeah. I some things have happened and I need to know what your goals are uh in helping me. What do you want to get out of doing this?
Not enough that I wish to help. I do not mean that in station. I just.
I
What are you looking for?
I talked to a union auditor yesterday, and I thought that they were going to be able to fix things, but they can't. They can't help because of some dumb fucking space politics. And so I I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know. Percy, I don't know if House of Kings is going to stay in power or how violent things are going to get. And so I need to know how much you're willing to give.
I cannot promise that I will always be correct. I will always be my truest self. The best of my ability, I will do everything in my power to make the world right.
What does that look like to you? Making the world right.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, me neither.
I suppose that I would take it one step at a time. Follow your lead.
Eh, I wish I knew better what I planned on doing so that I could better lead everyone because everyone seems to expect me to know what to do.
Were I less trusting, it would sound as if you are imagining death and violence on the horizon. Yourself a part in it.
I mean, I wish it wasn't the case, but I mean, Percy, your dad yesterday was going to have me executed, and I can't imagine things are going to get calmer from here on out.
I suppose that was presumptuous of me. If I were to be honest, death and the violence are already ashamed that I had to open my eyes to it.
I wish things weren't as chaotic as they are now. And I wish I just I don't want people to be trying to kill me anymore.
We'll do everything we can. We'll do everything in my power.
I think Bastion's gonna move over and kiss Percy.
Yeah! As you hold each other in that embrace, your communicator just starts beeping.
Can I check it?
Yeah. Gonna break the kiss to check it?
Yeah, I mean, I do have. Usually, when the communicator goes off, it's not for like a let's hang out and party reason.
It's contact. She's adjusted her timetable. She's moving into the city today at 11 a.m.
Oh, fuck. Percy, I gotta go. I had to deal with another situation.
While you're busy saving the world, please remember to save yourself.
I will do my best. I'll talk to you when it's over. I'll let you know I'm safe. I mean, you can probably watch it on the news.
You know, I
can
was
check
always
out-
told that I should try dating a celebrity.
Damn. Well, I guess now you are, and Bastion does some sick, hot poses.
Percy's so delighted. Like the wry smirk just does slowly transition to actual delighted laughter. Hey Dozer, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. Probably getting online to try and look at what the sort of state of like sign up for the Resistance website that they've been putting out it's been.
Hey, are you still at the like the secured motel location?
Yeah.
That was. Hold on. I believe that was this building.
Yeah.
It's extra security. Fancy. Okay, so remind me again what you were looking at.
So just looking at what the sort of like sign up rate has been for the web portal, right, for like their resistance movement has been. Just
Oh my god!
contact
You have a
information.
web portal.
Exactly, like sort of place right where people could go give contact information, a web handle or something that I can contact them at.
Okay.
That would just been
Yes.
the QR code from before.
And you're aware that a percentage of these will be.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As long as you're aware that that's one of the behaviors that means you've got a chat room full of the vets. It's good. Yeah. Yeah, like a couple hundred people, which is wild for a QR code stapled on a thing.
Okay.
There were a lot of people there.
It was engraved into the monument, I should say.
Sorry. That's what I meant to say. Like, you engraved into a thing, so it's like in a physical location, right?
Yeah.
There's like a couple hundred people, a couple thousand people. Some folks think it's an ARG.
Yes.
Some folks posting like, "Hey, did you see what they left behind?" Sorry. Let me percolate. Thank you for your patience. It was a couple hundred, and then it started shooting up really quickly, and now it's in like the low 15,000s. Because people are like sharing it on the social media, and we're like, oh, they left something behind. Oh, it must be an ARG. Like, and there's like a sort of a small. I mean, 15,000 people is a whole lot of people, but like for an internet community, right?
Okay, tell me if this is leaning on Baz too much, because I 100%
Oh
understand
boy.
if it is. Can I hand management over to Baz to create a sort of ARG-like experience for these people in an attempt to help weed out feds?
I love this. How are you going to weed out the feds with that?
So right now I'm thinking.
I'm thinking of the nature of ARGs where they're about shared information, right? So when people make a discovery, they post it on the forums. So if you have folks who are infiltrating the forums, they're just going to follow along.
We also do have that model, right, that Baz was trying to crunch for ways to communicate using the emoji language, right?
Oh yeah, I mean that one's a little easier. Like, so, if there's a government official who's smart, they can probably follow along with that one pretty easily, right? Because it's not the people who are using a language; it's the people using sort of coded cultural signifiers to demonstrate a thing in ways that are kind of hard for like a CompCon unit to catch up with.
Mainly, almost looking at this as like the outermost layer of filtering, right? Like they're going to be looking at these people in more detail later on, but if they can just weed out like lower level feds and whatnot, sure, that's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, just like, well, because if you put a passkey on the website with a funky logo, and then people have to try and figure out what the passkey is, and people have to go to forums to figure out what the passkey is, that's enough barrier to entry that it's honestly effective at sort of weeding casual interest out. People are just like waiting for the password to get released.
And that's the thing, right? Like, almost also thinking about this from what they know working the other end of a system like this, right? In that,
right,
they know, at least from the textbooks, that like you're supposed to go ahead and increase trust slowly, have a small level of buy-in, and then slowly ramp people up.
Right.
And this would be at least a very easy, small, low-level buy-in of just figuring out a puzzle, you know, trying to go ahead and like use the lingo.
Baz puts a timer on it, and then the timer goes, and then the timer runs out and starts counting in the negatives, and everyone thought that there would be an event that happened. It does. You realize that the timer was set to the expiry date on the most recent bag of chips you had in front of you, but that's.
Oh, I love you, Baz. Do just be sure that you don't let anything on. This is really just to give people something to do and to hopefully weed out those that are interested from those that aren't.
Baz has delivered potato chips to the first 10 people who got in.
Excellent.
That's what the timer did.
Just do be careful with this aspect, Baz. We're trying to keep this low risk right now, at least.
Well, I just think that having properly stockaded and reinforced a unit, elements on the board, very effective. And he like salutes you in a little like parade ground like goofy World War II army helmet, big mustache.
Very cute. To that end, so actually, out of character, I should ask, so what might Olmo know about liturgia code and its applications?
You have extended past me, the GM, and my knowledge of liturgia code and its applications.
It's magic, so whatever you want.
Okay.
Like, just some examples of how it's been used in the lore, right? Like, liturgia code was employed on Sanjak to go ahead and turn standard, like, mech frames, right, into, like, goblins and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so,
like,
I mean, what are you looking for in terms of liturgia code application?
Mainly looking for ways to, like, weaponize docking equipment, stuff like that, turning them into goblin mechs that your average citizen could use.
Oh... You're going to get if you start looking into that too much, you're going to get like something is trying to intrude into your systems.
Okay. Any more info about the nature of this thing, or just something's trying to make contact, or it's trying to break in?
It's the final name is rude.troj. Rude.troj, like Trojan, like a really outdated form of computer virus.
Yeah. Not gonna accept. I mean, gonna try to work against that if I can, I guess, then.
I mean, Baz just caught it. It's not especially
Okay.
aggressive.
Okay. Can I go ahead and boot it up in like a virtual environment and see what it does?
It just puts warning signs over your screen that say rude, 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 and tries to like overclock the closed environment so it burns out the like it's clearly designed to max out someone's machine and set it on fire.
Okay.
Essentially.
Anything in the code itself, like, can I go and try to decompile it and see, like, is there any signature, any markers,
Ooh,
anything like
fancy,
that?
like just mixed randomly as code notes into the middle of strings of code. Like, ooh, fancy baby, that's my business. Just trying to make a living.
Okay, yeah, okay. I think we all know who this might be.
It appears to be automated, so you'd appear to have hit a dead man switch on something, but like whether that was like so it might not, that appears to be automated, like indirected. But it is,
Okay.
if we can make a good guess as to who it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's comment was still trying to get into my business. Like,
Yeah.
there's a like girl just trying to make a living.
I will
That's
go ahead
interesting.
and reach out to Granny, technological Granny.
Oh, customer service line, how may we assist you with your call?
Hi, I think I might have triggered something of yours, possibly. Just go ahead and send them over the code. Not like in an active
No, you
format or
should be
anything.
more gentle with your language. Yes, this does appear to be a standard compensation form. Are you looking for something?
Yes, I'm just looking to cook up some liturgic code if I can.
And what are you looking to do with that?
Provide options.
I do like providing options. As me, I have to make it for her. The girl is gonna make herself a straight up follow her own wishes rule. The 12. Look at her passing rolls. She says, you know, I made some promises to some very important people that I would change my ways, that I would be more responsible in the world. So, what are you looking for? Let's not fuck around.
Well, I remember the goblins that were employed on Sanjak were highly effective. Replicating something like that would be ideal.
Are you thinking of mass arming the populace?
If it comes to that.
And just printing weapons, that's up to your discretion.
Oh, that would be up to the people. They'd be the ones actually employing the code.
You know, a funny thing happens when you mass distribute weapons.
People employ them as they see fit?
Yes. Yes, they
Exactly.
do. You can tell she's like very torn. Here's the deal. I have been talking with a lot of folks because I used to feel very much the same way about personal responsibility. When someone presses the button that wipes a planet off the map, the chain of responsibility actually extends to the person who installed the button.
I have no illusions about the nature of responsibility here, but I also have no illusions about the necessity for another option to be available to these people should their rulers tell them no.
I understand. I was where you are now for a very long time. Let me say it differently. I think that we should be sure, but also, you just give me a call, and I do have your hookup. That's not the question. The question is whether or not we're gonna move before we're maybe ready.
See,
I've been having a lot of folks give me talking to's about counting the cost.
yes, and I worry that a lot of these folks are simply the ones who have most to gain from the people having their way.
I think when a city burns, there's a lot of dead folks. And it's not always the ones that we picture or want to be there.
No, but I think that when a city is enthralled, day after day, people are still dying. And here it is only the poor, only the defenseless.
Well, I understand you. Like I said, I'm not... I just don't know that we're there yet.
All right.
But I'm not telling you no. You know who to call. I'm
Okay.
just think that there are wiser voices than me that you should talk with us about first.
Who would that be exactly?
I mean, there's this lovely lady who runs a coffee shop.
I do need a point of contact for where these would be going eventually. I will talk to her and see what she thinks.
Tell you what, you've got this kid who works with you, and he is, even more than the rest of us, just trying to make it through the day.
Yes, and he is also just a kid at the end of the day.
He is. I didn't say you tell him that this choice is his responsibility. I said, just listen to the people around you who will be most affected by this when you make the choices. I don't know. I'm just repeating people who gave me lectures on all manner of nonsense. I haven't had my coffee. It's making me gloomy. But yes, you came to the right place. And yes, I think that you're trying to be resourceful. I think that's very good. And yes, if you had come to me like 8 years ago, you would just be getting piles of weapons grade utility tools. Is that a good answer?
Good enough for now. We can talk more later.
My consulting fee is 1 pot of coffee.
Do they have like a Venmo or something like that?
Oh, you do. She ends the call, and you get sent like a bill for the most bougie cup of coffee you've ever seen.
Yeah, Oma pays it.
Yeah, it's like $15. So it's like it's or our equivalent of $15. Like
yeah.
It's the equivalent of the price of a high cost meal for a single cup of coffee, which is offensive.
I mean, yeah, theoretically.
But mostly only because it's a coffee, not because it's gonna break your bank.
Yeah. If Olmo wanted to use their knowledge to try and cook something up on their own, what kind of role might that be?
Oh.
I realize that wouldn't be also
Ooh.
something that would like likely happen over
Ooh.
the course of a morning. That would
That's
probably
not a
be
short-term thing, but you can start working on that.
Yeah.
The the cursed evil magic code still we got in the back. Let's just it's like the equivalent of bathtub gin but for code. Yeah, I happily let you start on that, and I will check. Can I check back in on that with you later?
Yeah.
Or you can make like a check to like where do we get started, and as she ends the call, Dozer, you get that notification.
Oh, just of the coffee price.
No, sorry, you get the copy price, and you also get contact's message that her timetable has moved up, and it's 11 a.m.
Okay. Going to is there like any additional sort of I guess location or anything like that I should be going to?
Yes, there's a train station marked on your map.
Okay, I'm gonna start heading there.
Train station stop, like downtown.
Does this city have an interconnected sewer system?
I mean, I bet that seems like a thing.
How heavily policed or monitored might that be?
I don't know if there's a reason why it would be heavily monitored right now.
Okay. Can my mech move through that?
I mean, I assume if it, I'm gonna make some assumptions about the fact that your size 2 mech is a lot of nanites, and there is an outer shell. It's a lot of nanites. And my assumption
like if the
is
central core might not fit through pipes.
Exactly. But it might fit through walkways if you don't have to navigate effectively, and you could just be an ocean with armor plates moving through it.
Okay. Yeah, like if it can just try to move through the city discreet as possible, then.
Oh my god.
Just using back alleys and kind of flowing along.
Yeah. I think you can most definitely do that. Does anyone else have anything what they want to do before they head to the train station this morning? Are we ready? Are we excited?
Yeah.
Are we? I love your bathtub liturgic code. All right, we're gonna switch to load screen very briefly to load the table in. Thank you for your patience, everyone, and also with the thing that's about to happen to the loading. And I am sorry.
Oh no.
The city is very beautiful, but
what did you do to my computer?
And there it is. Did you just get back?
Took a breath. Hasn't done that all day.
I'm not getting any red text, surprisingly.
Yeah. The buildings came in very large in the beginning. That was exciting. I love
Oh,
when it
I'm
does
still
that.
only at 40%.
Why is your computer? Why is
Listen,
your computer weak?
Don't worry about what I have
Why is
running
your
in the background.
computer
It's fine.
What do you
and
have?
give me one
what do you have running
moment
in the
because I
background?
gotta
What
It's
games are
fine.
you playing?
It's
What
fine.
games do you have on your phone?
one moment.
Boy. That's just
Yeah.
4 assaults.
You guys are chat is just getting our light banter.
Just our light
Lucky
banter,
them.
Yeah,
right?
they're blessed.
I
They're
want to get
blessed.
light banter. That sounds so cute. Mostly I want to figure out where everyone's character models are.
What'd you
And
do?
worse than Granny
Where'd
skin.
you put us?
What? No, she's not. No, she's not. It's fine.
Oh, bring it back!
No, she's not. It's fine. And she has hands, so she can definitely go straight to my hand and not just flea jump across the table. There we go. All right.
I love her mech so much. It's so good.
It's important to me.
There's a lot of hey, I don't like that there's people over there.
All right, I can't find people's mechs, but I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's fine.
Oh my god, that mech is sick. Sorry. Sorry, I'm looking at a really hot mech.
Which one?
Well, I'm gonna give you a couple guesses.
What? You know, the hot mechs aren't here yet.
The hot mech I mean, there is a hot mech.
That's the power. That's an armor suit. Okay, we're gonna do
It's
it.
an
We're gonna do
armor
it.
suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Anything that's not into the design. This okay. So hello everyone. Welcome. Thank you for your patience. We are loaded in to the table, to the encounter. I am trying to find everyone's character models, so it's going to be a second. Me fumbling. So the encounter, the philosophy so far has been, if they're on foot and they don't have a portrait, they're a pawn. If it's a mech, it's in 2D, even if it's size 1/2. If it is on foot and in armor, it's a miniature.
Okay.
Just because I'm trying to like make those distinctions more clearly.
Hey, if we end the scene running off with a car, can we keep it?
A train car?
This car is so
No, like,
cute.
Just one, yeah, like one of these.
Oh,
little
yeah.
cars.
Oh, you
This
can just
car is so fucking cute, dude.
I mean, presumably that is a normal citizen's car, though, I will say.
Carjacking.
That's why we have you. You get to scan for corporal IDs.
I guess.
Amazing.
See if we can justify it.
We're looking.
Oh my
for-
god,
They're
there's
the
one. There's
sky,
the
one's
blue car,
fine.
but in pink.
You
I
just
want that
you
in
just
real life.
steal like one of the SSC tower cars.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they've
Make
got
sure
the
that none
regular
of the
distance
drivers are inside. They don't
Leland
deserve
Tusk's
that.
car.
Elon Tusk's.
Oh,
We're
fuck.
gonna redistribute this car.
Is it a
We
car or
steal-
is it a brick of self delusion?
It's.
Ugh.
I mean, it's. We find the ugliest car on the road.
Yeah.
And it's his.
Yeah.
Steal Leland Tusk's car.
Still Elon Tusk's car. New objective added. All right, there we go. Thank you for your patience, everyone. All right. So as you are all getting here, you hear contact reporting that they've already set up a brief cordon. They've already set up some sort of police cordon around the station, but she hasn't arrived yet. Says that one of our contacts is waiting. I'm gonna do this over here. See this? We're in pings. One of our contacts is waiting in the underground station. To help her exfil. If we can get her into the underground, she's that's fair escape. She's out. But he's unable to do a two-way communication about this, and he's not sure that she is going to be willing to cooperate with that. But also he knows that we cannot actually fight the entire police force ourselves.
Even though it's very tempting.
Wait, why are the cops here though?
That's a context says they must have the same information we do. I imagine it's because the only other person in the city able to decrypt the messages she's sending on the encrypted second committee frequency she uses is here in the city. Is in charge of that police force.
I don't like that he's in charge
Wait,
of it. That
He's in
sucks.
charge. No, I don't like that.
Or contact would say has the keys to that police force.
Yeah.
I mean, but he is in charge of it. Bastion
Yeah.
has seen him and the king. He is in charge of it.
Oh yeah. So that's the situation. That's the map. Where would y'all like to pull up? Because you can essentially go to anywhere, and as long as you don't enter the square itself, you won't pull aggro.
Wait, so okay. Where's the square itself? Like, just
It's
Okay,
the
so, like-
space around the station.
Okay.
Okay.
And then where's our objective again? I forget ping it.
So the train will stop here. It's stopped here currently because I can't make it appear by magic. It's a lot of work, but the train stop she's gonna stop off on is here.
Okay.
And the objective again is getting her to the subway station so she can extract.
Okay.
She's
And
essentially
oh my
disappear
God,
into the
that's-
underground and be gone.
sorry, the
Can you
subway
mark the
station's
subway
really
station?
cute.
Okay, it's over here.
It's really cute.
Subway station's really cute.
I really love it.
Huge.
I mean,
A lot of this is the Micro Art Studio terrain. Thank you, Infinity community. You guys are great.
Oh, this is brilliant.
This train is crazy, by the way. This like
Yeah.
black and red gamer train.
Oh my god.
It does
Yeah.
have the game lights.
It may or may not have the gamer lights.
It has the gamer lights and also it's like blocky
Yeah.
polygonal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's giving gamer mouse.
It's gonna be gamer mouse. Mad props to anyone who can recognize the train, because it's from something.
Oh God.
I have no idea.
So it
But-
almost looks like Cybrin, right? But I know Supreme Commander didn't have trains.
Oh, that would be good.
I wish it did though.
Team, where do you want to deploy?
Can I deploy here or is that in the zone?
So, can I talk tactics first?
I was gonna say, yeah, like I figure I'm just gonna be like as forward and center as possible.
I
That-
will, and I can take out. Tell me who needs to die first, and I will focus on getting there first.
So does that mean that we're agreeing that it's okay to kill cops?
I'm killing them or disarming them.
Yeah,
Listen,
when I said die,
Hero said die.
when I said die, I did just mean like the death of their mech as
Yeah.
an
Delete
object of
Incapacitate.
fighting.
Okay.
Delete, but
Incapacitate
in
the
the gamer
pilot, kill
sense.
the
Yeah.
mech.
We are slowly ramping up.
No, I mean, yeah,
so I was like, damn. Okay.
I know this. No, I just meant like they're kill the mech as an object of war.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are we worried about these ones back here?
So I assume, I'm not sure, but I think that reinforcements might come from that direction. So we might be best trying to outpace them rather than corner and destroy them. However, if more assaults show up, there is an optional feature that will make them stronger, like just plus accuracy as long as they're adjacent.
Okay.
Well, adjacent to anything, actually.
Do I want to?
Okay.
Do I want to hit the cedars first?
So the cedars, am I allowed to metagame? I've been staring hatefully at these things for a long time.
I mean, sure.
These things can fucking stun you.
Yeah.
They have a mine that says blast 1 if you stand directly on top of the square it's deployed in without, knowing it's there. You can reveal mines with a system save, but they can deploy them within range 3. As a quick action once per round, or
So
more
should
if they have
I-
a special thing.
Are
I just need to know
invisible,
who-
cannot be targeted, but hot. Yeah. Yep.
I just
you're
need
right.
to know if I should be which type of enemy I should be going after first.
I want to kill the cedars, but
Okay.
the cedars do have the problem of killing us if they predict our movements and set down the mines without proper approach, as in like paramnesia, scanning for mines, and one thing we could try for is an insertion right here, just going straight in and dropping Dozer right here, or Nidhogg
Yeah.
right here, and just letting them wreck house.
Okay. So should I go for the guys in the back because I can get there quickest?
Honestly, this spot right here, if you could get there, wouldn't be bad. You'd engage both of them.
Okay.
Oh, 100%. I'm just saying, like, we can deploy from wherever, so deploying here would not set off the
Would it be okay for us to deploy some on this side, some on this side?
I'm just emerged from that corner, that little clump of buildings.
Yeah, I can emerge from like right here. Beep, boop.
Or yeah, that works too. And then, yeah, so Red Hand would just go and drag me into the center, plop me down.
Yeah. Hoping that if I go first, they don't have time to set down lines.
Oh, sounds like a plan. Would we want to scooch?
Oh yeah,
at
do
all?
people want me to focus on just scanning and checking abilities or causing problems of other kinds? I'm happy with either.
If
A
you
scan from
can,
the-
I think. Well, I mean, my concept is that like since we can't obviously fight the entire police force,
Mhm.
and our goal is to get from A to B, if you can like slow these guys down or make our target less easy to hit.
Also, I want to see some of those shiny powers.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
So I think that might also work. I obviously scan for mines. Like we do need to know where the mines are, but if I think it would be really helpful to have like some effects put on people.
Mind scanning is within sensors. Also, quick action.
Oh, okay. That's any of us, or
Yes, I believe so.
nice. Okay. Well, yeah. Do we want to start here then, or would it be okay if I scooched up just so I'm in contact?
Again, I'd rather you started here if that's valid, or like as close to this area. But like you're wide, so we're gonna have some trouble fitting you through some gaps.
Rattlebones, is that okay to start over there? If
You
not,
can
I'll
happily
manage
flow out of from behind buildings. That's sick as hell.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You misunderstand my core weakness. I am just very persuaded by things that are sick as hell.
3,
Yeah.
6 boost. Yeah, okay, we can make.
I need to remember how ramjets work every session.
They're so involved and they're so funky.
Mine's simple. I just need to pay attention to all the NPCs' turns very carefully.
Get a red marker. If when in doubt, just try and get in their heads. I'm hoping that once you're plopped down in the center, you'll be able to engage those two,
Yeah.
and then we can just start doing the productive work of lifting the entire train over to the subway station.
Oh my god.
That is a joke, unless it is in fact size 4.
Listen, I believe in you.
We'd have to sever it from the other cars, but I assume that it would just be like one attack. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It would be prohibitively heavy.
Also, are these trains full of people? I assume
Yeah, there's
a
a
lot
bunch of people on board.
in
I thought they
them.
were cargo.
As funny as that would be such a bad idea.
I like everyone was like, yeah. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but also, I think there are people in there. It is a train.
This does stand to reason.
Paramnesia and class warfare. What's your plan?
Well, I don't know. Like, if Dozer's gonna take care of some of these guys, right? Should I try and get these guys back here? Or should I attack these two guys? Which would be...
It's been implied that we should focus on movement.
Okay.
However, you are the movement king.
I am king of movement. King of speed.
Low-key, I am tempted to ask you to jet the fuck in and just like obliterate one of the seaters before they can like sneeze.
No problem.
And also, does class warfare have a additional seat?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
that's perfect.
Congratulations, babysitter.
Yeah, get in my mech.
I'm so excited. My favorite part is that we do the planning, and I like the planning. And I know that we're making all these plans with limited information, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
I love it.
Not because I think the plans are wrong.
I'm excited.
Like, what's happening? The pilots are organizing very effectively. Yeah, it's important to organize very effectively, and they have no idea what's coming.
Little bit of
So
the
ominous.
Plan never survives contact with the enemy.
Plan never survives contact with the enemy, but it's not because I'm trying to fuck with you. It's just like that's life.
That's just life. Listen, what you do is you plan well enough that when everything goes to shit, you can salvage some of it.
Right, exactly. I mean that is kind of part of it though. Like, what's the secret of the plan? We plan effectively enough, it'll be fine.
Wait, shit, guys.
I love that there's just a car back here.
Guys, I have a terrible thought.
Uh-oh.
Our tactics are known. We have broadcasted most of our fights, and we have used the drop Nidhogg in the center of everyone maneuver before.
That depends if they're building because they're planning you all to show up.
Should we all completely change our plans and say nothing? That way, if we don't know what we're doing, nobody can know what we're doing.
The American doctrine, I like it.
Wait, before we start, I have a question.
Yeah.
Who parked their car illegally back here?
Somebody didn't want to be here.
Well, there's
very
traffic
fast.
running by currently, and the rest of the map will develop as the scene happens to us.
Oh,
We
these
got
cars
hit by
are
a
actually.
car?
These cars are moving currently flavorfully.
Okay.
This is one of those things where, like, if this was a video game, when the moment happened, they would just all magically stop in the right place. But currently, that's not available.
It's like in Yakuza. You can get hit by a car, but the cars sort of magically stop most of the time.
Yeah.
Right before they hit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I don't know if that's the case. I just wanted to talk about Yakuza for a second.
We know.
How
it's
close am I
okay.
allowed to put Nidhogg? Like in the starting area. Like, is this where we're starting, or can we inch closer?
I assume the buildings
What
are
is
probably
it?
the limit, the edge.
What is
That sounds
Not very
reasonable.
good, is what that is.
Okay.
What is it? Why'd you put a crusty JPEG on the board?
I didn't know it would be so crusty.
God. Okay, so unless anybody has a better plan, I'm gonna do plan egg nest and just fucking.
I don't like
Well,
Negnest as the name.
You know what? I'll endorse it.
Don't.
Operation Negnest. Or sorry, the Negnest maneuver. There we go.
I hate Negnest maneuver.
Is this size half and therefore can be mantled without the movement cost?
Oh yeah, you can just move across that. You can move that
Okay.
fine.
Why is the crusty JPEG larger now?
Shh, it's fine. No problem.
Put that away.
I definitely
to
prepped a
yourself.
mine.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things to
Cool.
prep this fight that, like, the mines were definitely of a major concern.
Okay. All
Some
right.
things I put in the room because I don't expect them to survive.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are we
Ooh.
starting?
Are we ready for call me ambush
Let's go.
phase over? Are we ready to go?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Awesome.
I'm going to count. I'm gonna start my turn. Quick action grapple on Nidhogg.
I would just yeah. We don't know what's gonna happen yet.
No, we do
Fully.
not.
Are we locked and loaded in our positions?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I love this, like, this glance between, like, everyone bunched up over here and like Bastion giving the nod and the go ahead, and then the train pulls up, and this sort of, like, array of huge military hardware, right? Just barks, like, the passenger door opens. The soldiers bark, like, present yourselves for inspection. This is a police action. And people are a little panicked, but they're moving sort of an orderly line. And there's somebody in the back. Can't quite make out. From all the crowds of people. As people sort of file out in an orderly fashion, and they just check them to make sure that it's not the person they're looking for, right? They slowly file out. Like, there's a quiet in the room. There's a quiet at the train station. The train sits there not moving. Everyone else is filed out and sort of like rushing away from the square, right? To get far away. There's still that sound of traffic moving past. But like a lot of people have stopped or moved around to not be in the area when whatever's happening happens. We'll feel the stillness and the tension. Also, I want to make sure everyone notices the two assaults behind.
Yeah.
Sweet. And one of the assaults up front just shouts, "There's there's one more in the car," and all weapons point on the station. Someone shouts, "Present yourself." And you see a small figure step out of the train car, in like power armor, just like combat armor, right? With a full mask. And she sighs, and they all fall back, pointing their weapons at her. And she says, "Well, shall we get started?" And all of the seaters open up on the train with their grenade launchers, and the assaults open up on the train with their assault rifles. There's just a hail of bullets and explosions, and you swear you see a flicker in it. And then the flicker of light resolves again.
What happened to the civilians that exited the train?
They are sprinting. They are sprinting
Okay.
for cover. A couple of the cars swerve off the road or stop, and the drivers just get out. Right? So they're not in the middle of whatever action this is, in the middle of their downtown city, right? Like, a lot of the fights that we've had have been on the outskirts or places where they are used to this happening. This is a place where people are not used to this occurring. This is not a standard way of life. To hear loud weapons fire and detonations. And you swear that maybe in the cloud of smoke you see a blue flicker. Yeah?
Can Olma take a quick action? Like, is there a car that's pulled over, relatively close by, or?
Oh, yeah.
Can Olma just go ahead and tell this person, get down the road, start diverting people?
He looks up at the trucker, like, looks up at this, like, huge wall of dripping swarming death, and nods and runs away from the demon. And the last shell casing hits the floor, and the air clears, and a figure teleports, and there's a flicker, and this mech appears behind this assault and just says, "Operational parameters understood." And it's going to open up into its back, and it falls forward, and the little missile pack opens, and it fires missiles into the assault and into the seater, and the assault goes dark.
Huh.
Oh, shit.
And
Let's
just
scan that.
falls.
Let's scan that.
Yeah.
And, like, you're pretty sure this is the person you're supposed to be extracting.
Yeah.
But also, you'll need to make contact. Top of round.
Okay. Are we going ahead with
Welcome.
Agnes?
Welcome to Spike
Uh,
fighting things.
How are people feeling? I'm still open to it.
I mean, Bastion wants to make contact with a person in suit as soon as possible.
We can definitely over just like local comms or just like out loud, right? Try to make contact with them when we move up.
Yep.
Okay.
But, like, you saw that assault go down. It didn't go down. That pilot didn't eject.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We could just take him. Like,
There's the little part of my brain that's just like, but what if this isn't who we're trying to or what if there is something else going on here? But
Yeah.
I'm still open for Egg Nest.
okay.
It was
Just
also
to get-
operational parameters understood. It was matched force in kind.
Yes. That was.
True.
So we just saw somebody die.
Yeah, you
God.
just saw someone die.
And our okay. Agnesta's go. Top of round, taking first turn. Quick action grapple. Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh Christ.
2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is 6.
Oh,
You
fuck
can
it.
just
Okay.
head over there in a straight line.
All right. Second quick action boost. With the lock kill subsystem trademark IPSN to take reactions and boosts while grappling. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, this thing is a little unwieldy.
Oh, you're good. 4?
Yep. 5, 6.
6, all yours.
Which puts me here.
That's pretty there.
And
Holy heck.
Pete never killed anybody. Let's get the party started. I dislike Cedars. I'm going to overcharge for 1d3.
This here's also taken a bunch of damage from the missiles that she fired.
I unfortunately can't reach that one with my current build. If I had another
Oh
level
no,
up,
I'm just like letting you know the state of the board.
Okay. Cool. Because like no, if I could, I absolutely would. It's gonna be 1 accuracy, 2. I would like to skirmish with the chain axe. I believe that's 1 accuracy for duelists.
Yeah. Go for it.
Does an 11 hit?
Does.
Awesome.
Can't
I'm
imagine
going.
it doesn't.
Cool. I'm going to immediately proc the duelist die that I gained from smacking it into a grapple.
Would you mind reading that out for me? Because it's been a minute.
Sure. Duelist 3. Once per round, when you hit with a melee attack on your turn, you may spend a Blade Master die to immediately grapple or ram your target as a free action after the attack has resolved. For reference, accuracy Blade Master die are gained every time you get a positive hit on an enemy with a main melee weapon.
All right. Go for it.
That's another 11.
Wait, hold on. You get the die. Don't you get the die after the attack?
I've checked the resolution.
All right. That sounds good. I'm listening. It sounds good. Get him.
It just says when you hit with a main melee weapon.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about resolving afterward. It's
okay.
I believe it falls under simultaneous resolution.
Right, you hit, you get the die. You're still in the condition where you would spend the die. You spend the die. Sweet, that's good. Do it.
And the grapple die landed on 11.
That's all yours.
Cool. Going
Nice
to proc Titanomachy Mesh to ram them for 0 knockback and hopefully a prone.
How are you ramming them?
Again, Titanomachy Mesh for once per round when I successfully ram or grapple a mech. Ram or grapple is a free action. I'm choosing to ram, and I am not choosing to knock back.
Okay.
So going for that sweet prone.
Right, you're just and drag them all the way in, grab, shove into the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's lock and hold. Or no, that's.
I mean, listen, we can also ask.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, all yours.
I'm just musing over the 10 billion things.
Yes, turns out a 28 does in fact WrestleMania them into the ground.
Amazing.
Wonderful. By the way, everyone, we can't ask Spite to stop killing people because that is an escalation in at least resistant force, if not the force they're exporting. I mean, listen, we might all be down for it, but
I mean, Bastion hasn't gone yet, so he hasn't had a chance.
Yeah. Yep.
You
Yep.
just drag
Sometimes
him
that's
away
how
by
it'd
the
be.
hand tape. Sorry, you were saying.
No, you're good. This assault is going
Which
to.
is also my request to ask if I can go next.
Leave that to the team. But right now, it's this assault.
The only thing I would ask is that I believe Nidhogg, if they clutch their turn, could deal real damage to both Cedars, one of which is on its last legs. And my mood would increase by like 3 levels if those were off the board.
That's fair.
If we take them out too, we can hopefully do so non-lethally.
Yeah.
You know what? No, you're right. You're right. You can go
Also,
next. That makes sense.
Red Hand, when you came rolling in with a giant ball of nanites, everyone was surprised to see you. Like, this was here as an ambush to kill her. And they didn't expect to see you, she didn't expect to see you.
I see. Can I add a menacing growl over the Vox?
Oh, yes, you can.
Oh,
Beautiful
it's
and
going to
perfect.
prepare for inspection in the deepest, graveliest voice I can get through.
Oh my god. Hell yeah. This assault's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And it's just gonna put a lock on you, Red Hand, and it's just gonna take a swing. Survey said. Pardon me. Survey says. A 6, does 6 hit you?
It does not, thankfully.
Take 2.
All right. Moving
Reliable.
that down to 1 for armor.
That's wonderful, and I'm sorry everyone for the camera shenanigans, but my counters are all messed up. Be patient.
Tragic.
Seeing behind the screen where I put the messed up counters. There we go.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, where did they start their movement from? Can you...
Oh, they were here. Are they within?
Cool. Reaction strike with the nanocarbon at threat 2.
Oh yeah, all yours.
Still call that.
All yours. Love to see
Accuracy.
it.
I believe I get any. Let's just roll this raw. 15. Cool. So that's, if, to my knowledge, if an 11 hits, a 15 hits.
15 hits.
Okay. Rolling 1d6 for damage, plus 4 for the nanocarbon.
Oh.
That's gonna be 5 damage, Lamau.
Wonderful. 5 is not within. Yep, you get it with the nanocarbon as it retreats.
Cool.
And just
Simultaneous resolution. I would like to proc Executioner 1.
tell me more.
Once per round, when you hit with a heavy or super heavy melee weapon, you can make another melee attack with the same weapon as a free action against a different character within threat and line of sight. If this attack deals half damage if successful.
All right. Go for it.
So that's going to be 2 accuracy from Pancrati and from the grappler talent. Statistic bonus plus 2. Does a 10 hit?
It does.
Okay. Rolling damage again. That's going to be 5 damage since I rolled 6 and have plus 4.
Okay. Reaction, it's going to just raise its shield against you, raise its arm against you.
The cedar?
The assault that's moving?
Okay, yep.
Oh. You've taken 15 actions. It's a little hard to keep track what actions you're doing.
I'm so sorry.
That's all
I'm
right.
just checking.
No, you're good. So it only takes 2 of that. And then the assault's gonna fall back.
Cool.
As Red Hand just ssprints in and swords everywhere. Red Hand, there's a lock on you, and it just fires the assault rifle into you.
Are we gonna use the previously taken math? No
What?
statistics. No statistics should have changed.
Yeah.
since the last time I
Yeah.
attacked.
It's just gonna it's gonna fire its assault rifle into you, and then it's gonna put that lock on you.
Cool.
Action to team.
All right. I guess Nidhogg will go.
Go for
I'll
it.
start off by overcharging. So that'll just be D6.
Also, any actions like anyone wants to talk over the voice comms.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
do you have
is
to wait till your turn to do that, or can you just say
No.
Oh,
Just
can
go
I
for
say
it.
stuff then?
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I think Bastion just says, "Hey, it's me. The person you're supposed to contact. We can go. We can head to the subway. There's people who can get you out of here." That's it.
Oh, good. Yeah. So remind me again, real quick, Olmo. What was your action?
Oh, so it's to go ahead and just overcharge, and I got a 5 on the results. So that's 5 heat to me.
Oh my god.
But that is okay. That's still under the cap, and I'm now in the danger zone. So from there, I'll go ahead and just
So you're
start off by
overcharging
activating.
before other actions to put yourself in the danger zone?
Yeah.
That's
Oh
so
my god.
crazy.
So I'll go ahead
Fire
and activate
nanites.
Swarm Body first.
Right.
And that'll just activate. That'll resolve at the end of the turn. And then I'll go ahead and take a barrage. I'll start off by using the heavy mount, and I guess I'll go ahead and use the. I'll use the fuel rod gun. Because why not? So I'll go ahead and roll for the nanobot whip first.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Also, what
I hate
were you attacking?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I was attacking this cedar.
Reasonable.
I will go ahead and launch the second attack just into this cedar over here with the fuel rod gun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that one hits. So that is 1 use down on that.
Oh, fuel. And so
And-
the fuel rod gun, right, is the like chunk of core. Is the chunk of radioactive core that you're firing out of the.
No, yeah.
And can it, how much damage for that?
So that is a total of, and also let me go and double check real quick. Nuclear caviar, first range melee attack on your turn while in the danger zone. So that's 1d6 extra. So that's 1d3, so this will be the d3. So that's 2 plus 2 for 4, and then that'll be an extra d6 as well. For 5 for 11 damage. It's 1d3 plus 2, and then I add the 1d6 as well.
Wait, I'm sorry. Could I get that? I'm sorry. Could I get that summation one more time? Thank you for your patience.
Yes. So the base damage is 1d3 plus 2 for the gun, and then I get an additional 1d6 for firing my first attack while in the danger zone.
That's beautiful. What's the sum?
So the sum total is 11.
Awesome. And
I'm sorry,
ask,
no, that should be 10.
where in the mech you're firing the core?
So
what kind of
that'll
news
just be...
report is this?
I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that a small chunk of like radioactive material is kind of coughed up out of the core and just sort of like hot potatoed along by tendrils of nanites until it's just chucked at the enemy mech.
I love this. What? Let me phrase this differently. What part of the mech would you like to be destroyed when it goes down? What kind of news story is this? Are you going for the core?
Pilot should have the pilot should have time to eject. Like I'm
love
just going
this.
for the center of the body, right? Like not the core itself.
I love this. Yeah.
Apologies, I was doing very wrong math there. Sorry, that should have been a total of 4 plus 5 for 9 damage.
That still gets it.
Yeah.
A bunch of the gyros go off and it sort of stumbles to the side over here. And like one of the legs just starts coming off and the pilot does eject out sort of across the train tracks over this way. And that's one seater down.
Yay.
All right, and that is my turn. And now Swarm Body should activate, so anything starting their turn or moving into the area around the mech will take damage.
I love that. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Oh, gracious. That's not many actions left to them because there's not many of them remaining.
Yay.
This seater's gonna.
So if it's starting its turn, it'll go ahead and first up, just take 3 damage if it fails a systems check.
Okay.
And that'll be 3 kinetic damage, and then it will also just automatically take 2 kinetic damage, no matter what.
Good golly. Okay, so it passed the save. Okay.
Just 2 kinetic damage.
Hey, the Cedar's armor is so thick that it doesn't get through.
Nice.
Rude.
So it's just pinging off the outer shell. So like they're eating away at it, and it's just too heavy and too armored. It's gonna drop a mine. And then it's going to drop a mine. I don't believe we get to see where it drops the mine. And then it's going to fire the grenade launcher. It's going to fire the grenade launcher here. Can we get a plus?
Oh. It should be getting a negative, right? Because it's firing a weapon adjacent to...
Oh, this is right. Sorry, my belt. Let me re-roll that. Survey says it's 6. I don't think it's 6. Does 6 hit either of you?
No, thank God. It would have if I hadn't buffed
awesome.
that.
It fires the grenade wildly. It did expect to be doing a mass execution, pour firearms into a single civilian. So it's not coping well. That was Cedar action. Does anyone else have any stuff they want to say? Oh, sorry. Actually, no. Spite's just gonna say, and let me guess who are you extracting me out with? Exactly. And Spite's gonna teleport 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here.
Teleport? Fuck yeah.
Spite, it's not clear if it's teleporting in the technological sense, but Spite is blinking in and out of existence whenever it moves.
Fuck yeah.
I like that mech.
Cool mech.
7 hits. Lamau just blinks upwards and just takes a few more shots into the cedar. It falls. It's not super clear whether the pilot is alive. They didn't eject. Action to team. Words to team. All things to team.
I can go. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. 5, 6, I guess. I don't know what there's no dot on this thing, so I assume it's 1. And here I was just gonna pull up right alongside Spite, and say, because the person who's coming is a union representative, right?
I mean, so
Right?
you're extracting her to a Horus operative and also a union
Okay.
representative, and I don't know how to say this, but from your interactions with the person that you're like certain this is,
Mm-hmm.
maybe they might find it difficult to trust a union representative.
Yeah. And I think Bastion says, they're on your side. They're on your side. They really want to hear you out and what you have to say. It's not like the Union from the past.
Oh, we're going for it. All right. Yeah. Let's see. The assault is just gonna move up. Oh, that assault's dead. Pardon me.
Oh, rip.
There are so many assaults that are dead now. That assault is bad, but that assault is alive. Assault's gonna move up. It's just gonna move up here and scale the platform. Can't really get close enough to see anyone because the platform's tall, but it is scaling the platform over here. And Spite's gonna say, as they're moving up, Spite's gonna say, so what you just expect me to believe that anyone out here has an interest for others instead of just themselves and their own power.
I know it's probably hard to believe, but you can trust me, right?
And the other assault's gonna take its action and move up onto the platform. And Spite's gonna say, that's a good question. What is trust, really? Paramencia, do you have an action per round, by the way?
I would love to do a thing. Oh man, I want to scan so many people.
I would love if you scanned Spite.
Yeah, that's the one I want to scan the most. Okay, let's
Okay.
see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We all want that telemetry.
7. Let's see, how far is this? Oh yeah, that's close enough. Yeah, I'm gonna scan Spite.
Moment. First set of Spite. Spite scan. I would love just a Twitch integration where I got to highlight a mech and you could mouse over it and see all the features.
That would be cool.
I think it would be sick.
Gotta talk to the people who make Lancer.
I mean, there are so many. They're doing so many things.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be fucking sick if they did another? No, but they're doing incredible work. Praise.
Interesting.
There we go. There's your scan information. Did you find it helpful? Did you enjoy the?
Yes.
On Twitch, I wish I could show you the scan information that progressed down the stat line until it hit. Scan doesn't reveal any information about exotic systems, and then just a bunch of GIFs full of static.
I feel like that's a pretty good description, though.
The visual humor of it. If only.
All right. Well, that's one question answered, I think. So now that I've done that,
Hey, the missiles are stock. The missiles are fine. The missiles are normal.
wait, actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh wait, first of all, where did I start? I started here.
Yeah,
There should be a me there.
that's true.
I love that bit.
I'm so proud of myself for remembering.
That's funny every time.
Funny every time.
And my second question is, if this is, the person that we think it is, she's only seen one of our mechs, and it would be mine.
Yeah, but she's talked to me.
Yeah,
least
but
a lot.
does she know it's you?
Yeah, I mean, we're talking. So,
Yes.
So I assume she recognizes my voice.
Maybe. I don't know.
Might want a video chat too, just to be sure.
Yeah.
Well, you can definitely open hailing frequencies of that kind. No problem.
Sure, I'll do that. Bastion can do that.
I just want to be sure that she knows who she's talking
Oh, she just doesn't believe that anyone would do something out of altruism instead of a bid for their own power.
Oh no, sure. That's totally fair. Pen gets it.
She believes in humanity's capacity as demonstrated.
Listen, Pen's been an angsty teenager. He gets it.
And you didn't even live in a world run by anthro-chauvinists.
Exactly. I just lived in a different world.
I mean, this is true. Listen, it's bad a lot of places for a lot of reasons.
I never experienced the kind of violence she did.
Yeah.
Her violences were different. Anyway. Okay. So anybody that people want me to mess with?
You can mess with these guys back here, these high priests of devotion. Because they seem to be. Oh shit! Too long.
Please scan for mines. I beg you.
Okay, I'll scan. I'll scan for mine.
You were so close to the mic.
It was really good.
It was so good. I Lancer and Cart. Save me, lancer-rules.card.co. Save me.
Yeah, I don't know how scanning for mines works, but show me the mines.
Give me 1 second to pull up scans.
Yeah.
So much for your patience. Wait, hold on. Is it the search action? It's the search action. 1 moment to pull up the search action.
Oh, my bad. I used the wrong verbiage, like a fool.
Make a systems check.
Oh, okay. System. Singing the system song.
I love the system song. It's very,
Thank you.
very beautiful, very powerful.
18.
And 18 makes it. That's definitely a mine.
Hey, I'm good at identifying.
You find one of the stun mines that stuns people.
I point it out. I tag it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I see.
I assume unless it's established that you are sharing combat acquisition data.
Yeah.
Oh, blessed information management tool.
Ah, it's so important.
It's so important to manage information. Also, you can't make people remember. Paramecia can't make people kind of unkillable. Let us not forget the amount of tanking that Nidhogg was able to do when you were pocketing them in the pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's when that becomes necessary, I will do that. But people want to know where mines are, so.
Oh yeah, that's a kind of pocketing.
Also helpful.
Also vitally important, in fact. All right. Yeah, and that is a stun mine. You believe?
I would believe.
The Cedars are actually mostly not equipped for this. They're mostly equipped to slow down kids doing the mech equivalent of street racing. So they have a bunch of stun tools. They're loaded with lethal rounds today, or more lethal rounds, as the case may be. Wonderful. Top of round. Have we established what we need to convince Spite if we want Spite to come with us?
Real quick, an important distinction. Stun mines do not make attacks, meaning that you cannot use the invisible trait against them. They force saves.
That's so stinky. That's so stinky.
I'm going to pause it, battle plan, grab Spite, and run for it.
I don't want to force
I
somebody
think
to
you should
move.
talk, not
Yeah.
You
No,
can talk while running.
I
Yeah,
think
but
forcing would be kidnapping, and Spite would want us dead.
It would change the tone of the conversation significantly.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to advise them to stop killing people, that might be good too. I will say, like, almost not gonna really do that, but
I mean, Bastion can and will. I can talk some more if people are.
yeah, like you
advising
definitely
to do
seem to
that.
have a connection with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you should do it.
I think Bastion turns on a video, like tries to face communicate with them.
Are you gonna say FaceTime?
You
All
know.
your visual hailing is all online, all yours.
Okay. And I think Bastion says, also, it would, if we could stop killing people so the situation stops escalating, that would also be good. There are civilians around here.
Oh goodness. I was gonna say I gave everyone who wanted to leave an opportunity to leave. And it's gonna teleport up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, SSC member. You're familiar with mechs who can teleport?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
Spite's gonna go up there. Yeah. So yeah, Spite's gonna say everyone who wanted a chance to leave has had an opportunity to leave, and just start firing down into this one, and just riddling it with bullets.
But there are people.
Teleport?
There are people in the buildings who don't know what's going on, and they didn't agree to possibly be exploded by grenades.
I love this. Does anyone want to take their round?
Please tell me I'm allowed to put her under my arm.
No, we're not
I mean-
kidnapping people. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but
I think I and Penn think it would be a bad idea.
I mean, teleporting is fancy. Immobilized goes a long ass way. It would be hard. However, how I could see this going down is at the end of this round, every reinforcement and their mother coming in. We need to start moving now. Conversation's going nowhere.
But if we communicate these ideas,
Conversation's
that might be
actively in
more
motion.
effective. Like, we can go ahead and also lay out the idea that, like, hey, reinforcements will be coming regardless of whether or not you trust us. We just need to relocate and we can continue this conversation there.
yeah.
Let me just radio my words to them as well, rather than just the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Which words?
How this could, like, saying, can I please just grab them? We're gonna get overrun. We can talk later. We need to be somewhere that is not here.
I love this. Rose, would you like to take an action?
Does anybody have any plans? We could
I
always
mean,
try to
I'm
take
just gonna. I can move 1, 2. I'm just gonna follow them up on top of here. Ugh,
Oh yeah.
please. There we go.
Here,
neutralize
let me
them
just.
before they do.
Okay, help me. Help me.
Here you go. The grid projection helps them stand. I don't know why.
Oh, never mind. I was going to say engagement might hamper their ranged attacks, but I don't know how that procs on gray characters. I don't know if they're allied or enemy.
I
We
assume if we're
aren't treating
trying
you
to,
as enemy yet.
we could always try to interfere with their attacks in like a non-lethal manner. I just like throw your arms in front of them or whatever.
I actually
I think
love the idea
Bastion
that you get to declare the difference. I think that sounds fascinating.
I think Bastion calls out to the two mechs that are like down below and say, if you don't leave, they're gonna kill you. You should go.
Why don't you make me some kind of tell the enforcement officers that they need to leave or they'll die.
Can I make a leadership roll?
Yeah.
Could I boost this in any way with like an ominous presence from Nidhogg?
Yeah.
Like possibly
Take your
route.
level of accuracy.
The idea being
Okay.
that maybe like routing their voice through the ambient nanite swarm, so it sounds like it's just coming from everywhere and heavily distorted.
So scary. You're just like, I've never sounded this frightening before. Let me roll. Oh, and that's plus another 2. Sorry. Whatever this roll is, it's plus another 2 because of grit. So it'd be a 17.
That's a 17. That's a 17. The 17 passes, baby. This guy is gonna hit the brakes. This guy is going to fall back and shout into the mic, we need reinforcements now.
No, idiot. You fool.
Enemy is overwhelming. We need reinforcements now. He is fully bucking it.
You fucking moron.
This one's also gonna, frankly, stumble backwards. That's what they're gonna do with their turns. They're not even gonna fire. As they have detected that person's trying to keep me safe from dying. Which is wild.
Yeah. It really is.
Bastion, how do you feel about being a friend to the...
Bastion's not a friend of the cops. He just wants the situation to be over with so civilians don't get hurt.
Yeah.
Fuck
Today
the
on
cops.
de-escalating. I mean, I'm not unfriends to everyone here. I just want things to de-escalate. Please.
And then Bastion says, if we leave now, we won't have to deal with the reinforcements. You don't have to come with me, but we should just get out of this area.
I love this. Hold on, my brain's loading.
She's gotten a lot of information in the past, like, 40 seconds.
She has gotten a lot of information in the last 40 seconds. Oh, goodness. In the last 40 seconds / 500 years.
They're kind of the same thing.
Which are kind of the same thing, and that's so normal. I you know, when I receive information and it's been 40 seconds / 500 years, and that's kind of the same thing. It's super good. I'm super good at digesting that information quickly, on command, and in a crisis situation.
And you probably feel good about it.
And I feel great. I feel so good about it. Spite going to, hey, you're in Class Warfare, you're nearby, so you can kind of see what it looks like. Spite takes a step backwards, and the step she finishes her, like, side step backwards on this train behind her. Like, it's unclear how intentional this movement is. Or at least it's unclear how much she's, like, interacting with the intervening space voluntarily. And she's gonna just step backwards up the train. She goes, all right, if that's what needs to happen, that's what needs to happen.
All right.
Acting to team.
So do you want to head to the subway station or no? Because the subway station has someone who can definitely help you get revenge on the man who did all this to you.
I mean, I've been well, I'm sorry. I must drink in the sense of Hong Kong action movie one-liners into my soul, into my heart.
Okay.
She's gonna say, well, I haven't been doing anything much for the last 500 years. I think revenge sounds pretty nice.
Yay.
Yay! I think Pen's just gonna shout, kind of like say over the comms, "Yay, teamwork or agreement." I don't know.
Action to team, you still have one up. Actually, no, sorry, that was a lot of actions to team. I'm sorry. Remember the reinforcements?
Fuck
Yes.
them.
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, remember fighting archers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
Welcome to hell. Here's 2 archers. The heavier duty house guard are showing up now.
Yeah.
So action to team. Who wants to take a combat action?
Can since I haven't said much besides the whatnot, can I broadcast battle plans?
Oh, sure.
Okay. So Spite, if you could head to the subway, we'll provide cover and overwatch while retreating alongside of you.
That sounds just fine.
Perfect. All right, to the rest of the team, what do we want to do about the archers?
I do worry about Mars being in the middle there and potentially getting shot at by archers.
I prefer not getting shot.
Do you want to move
Did they have
first?
reliable? They don't, do they? Yeah, no, they're HMGs, not.
But I'd say, yeah, probably like Mars going first and moving out of the way might be good, and then both of us moving up.
Yeah, no, Mars just fucking off is probably going to be the.
Maybe even going this direction.
Yeah,
do
actually.
it.
Imagine that. I wonder if 1, 2, 3.
Do you remember the assault should have around range 10 and does deal reliable damage? So just
11, 12,
keep an eye out.
14. All right.
I forget how fast.
If I moved and boosted, I could get here.
Okay.
Although it might be better if 1, 2, 3, 6, yeah, 7. I think it might be better if actually I got here though, because then I don't think the archers could see me because there would be a tower in the way.
An alternative that would make you as safe is to hover range 10 above somebody you are like providing overwatch for, which would be, I believe, mostly out of the range of anything that's not sitting directly under you. As long as stated range 10, and would provide buffs that would be useful for getting us past the archers.
True. 1 moment. Fail rifle, yeah, that's only 10. I could just shoot a guy, that would be fun. Sorry. Yeah, I can just, let's see, how far do you think Red Hen and Nidhogg could get in this next?
Oh shit, I'm still grappling Nidhogg, aren't I?
Oh,
Well,
would that have
you have-
interfered? Would that have interfered with my attacks?
I assume you can let the go whenever you want.
Okay.
I had made the assumption that you'd pulled up and then dropped so that there wasn't interference.
I mean, the only interference that would be is engaged. So yeah, if you dropped yeah. But did you make any ranged attack? Oh yeah, you did with a CQB weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. Inconvenient. Yeah, I assume I'm dragging your speed 3S to the exfil.
Yeah, I'm up to a whole speed 4.
Huh? Oh.
Hey,
my
that's something.
That's why I didn't get hit earlier by the 6.
Amazing. The agility has finally kicked in.
Exactly. It's all coming together.
All
Okay,
coming
so
together.
so you guys can get how far this turn?
If I'm grappling, then we can get around 12 spaces raw with my movement. But that will require me grappling, boosting, and doing nothing else besides dragging the dog. So everything.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out 10 spaces above where I should put me, where I should go. That's how those words work. So figure out where you want to go, and I'll just hover above where that is to the best of my ability.
1, 2, 3. Hang on. Yeah, there's no way around it. We're just gonna have to face off against the archers.
I mean, you could try to run along the train.
That'd be sick as hell.
I'm doing that.
Train run, train run.
The secret is that there are kind of 2 lanes, and you can kind of move between the lanes if you're size 1.
Oh my god, it's just like my favorite MOBA. That was called for. Yeah, you're the one being moved, Nidhogg. Your choice.
Yeah, so being moved would be excellent, and if you want to, like, try moving up this lane, I can always get dropped off around here if you want to move between the buildings. And then I'll just move up through here and I can tank shots.
That's not a bad idea. I'm mostly worried about the cost of both getting up onto the train and the pot shots from these 2 like opportunists right here.
Yeah, I do wonder if, like, just moving between these might be best.
Honestly, I believe we're both like in different ways. Like you're the most tanky and I'm the second most tanky, so let's just go along here.
Yeah.
What's best?
What's your hit points?
18 plus 1 armor.
Oh, well.
Yeah, 18 as well. No armor, but I regen.
Regen quarter health. I'd trade.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so start turn, grapple. I believe that just auto succeeds against friendly, correct?
You
Yeah.
can also just trample the gardens.
Oh, okay.
Move across
Just
the
surroundings. I'm sorry.
They provide cover, but they're mostly like, you know.
1, 2, 3,
This
4.
planet needs all the plants it can get.
They've shipped so many expensive ones out of there.
Oh, yeah,
I'm so
I'm
grateful
sure.
that you're being a little bit cautious around not dragging Nidhogg over a mine.
I have spent sleepless, angry nights thinking about those specific stun mines constantly. It's not been healthy.
I'm so sorry, and also that's amazing.
The most important sentiment. I'm sorry for your loss.
Second quick action boost.
Sorry for your loss, Lamau.
Listen, if anyone could say that to anyone else, it is me.
Okay. And then boosting to here should be my turn. Unless this thing has threat 2, it shouldn't provoke Overwatch.
Cool.
Archer
All yours.
done. I'm turned.
All yours. Anything else you want to do? A turbo boost.
I will pass on that today. My feeble
You're so
reactor
reasonable.
is a little tied up, moving my mech, which it does very well, but doesn't have much room for anything else.
8. That's within 10. That's not within 10. Okay. Wonderful. The archer's gonna take a shot at you.
At me.
Yeah. You're ever so slightly within arching range.
Don't say it like that.
They
Arching
are
range.
within arching range.
Can I call light
Get
cover?
arched.
I mean, listen, I had my Venture Brothers era.
Is this cover though?
I do love
It says
arching.
it's light, but I'm
It's
a
cover.
little...
No, you have
Okay.
cover. I see you. I see your. All right. Here's the secret of how we calculate cover. Are you ready? If less than half the model is covered, it's light cover. If more than half the model is covered, it's heavy cover. Unless like the thing you're hiding behind is made of tinfoil.
That's actually great.
What if exactly 50% of the model is covered?
That's light cover. Suffer.
I think it hit me. All right.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, a 20 hits.
Oh wait, I forgot that thing. But can you take? Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot it was like this. Can you take 5?
Sure. Reducing that to 4 due to armor.
Yep. Beautiful. The arching has begun. They're so nasty. They're so stinky and nasty. That archer has taken an action. No, they haven't. That's just a reaction. That's their action for. But they just arrived this turn, so they're not taking actions. Action, 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 action. Action. That cedar is dead. Hey team, you have a wildly open schedule this rest of this turn. What do you want to do with it?
Can I have a question? I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there anyone filming this? Like around us?
Oh,
Not one of us? Yeah.
Not that you can see. There's a bunch of buildings around. Someone might have a phone out, but like this just happened really fast.
Dang it. Okay.
It's highly likely though that someone caught the police just wailing on a civilian transport in the middle of the city.
No, for sure, but I wanted Percy to be watching.
You're
And
so
I wanted
cute.
to blow him a little kiss.
You're
But
so cute.
I can't do that if nobody's filming for TV.
At least one person is dead.
And?
Yeah, and?
And the boy has to see. No, listen. I see you're right. You're right. I just thought it was
I know I'm
important
right.
to note for the record.
I know somebody's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's a cop and I don't care.
What other actions do we want to take for this turn?
Well, you should probably get out. Are you out of there?
I still haven't gone yet.
Yeah, you
You
should
should
probably go.
I'm waiting to go last because I am out of the way of any danger. Unless these two dudes who I chose to not let die come and shoot me.
Mars, before you move, we were here, right?
Sorry. Yeah, I was here. Thank you. Oh, and also one of the things that it does say is that one moment. Whenever you boost or make a standard move, you project a holographic pattern around you, leaving dazzling after images that make it hard to discern your precise location. You count as invisible the next time you're attacked. You can only benefit from one instance of this effect at a time. I don't know if that means that the other projection disappears.
I assume
Okay.
it does.
Or if I only benefit from it once. Like I don't, it's not halved and then halved again, but it's like
Right.
obviously, like mechanically speaking, that doesn't happen, but I think it might be up to you whether or not the flavor wise it's still there. I don't know.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
But yeah, I'm here.
You're within arching range. You moved.
Ah, fuck.
Can you roll me? Hey, odd or even?
Odd.
Good choice.
Thank you.
That's
Bad
odd. Shot flies through the sort of the fluffy holoclone behind you. I mean, the other thing is the holoclone just tracks how many times you've used that effect, right?
How do you mean?
The holoclones do anything else?
No.
Then leaving one behind is actually a really good marker for the afterimages are a really good marker for have you used your invisibility proc this round yet? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you start moving forward, and the archer bolt just goes through the afterimage you left behind. Where are we wanting to move before the 3-foot metal rod went through where you were standing a second ago?
Here.
All yours.
All right, I go there. Hold on.
Real quick, the after image is regenerated every time you make a boost or standard move. I don't know if we went over that. I got back halfway.
Yeah, whenever I boost or make a standard move. Yes.
Cool.
So one would have been created by me moving. So, and also, can I do move, action, and then boost? Is that allowed?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, so you started here. Is this just your move?
Yeah, so I moved 7.
Okay.
That's my move.
Got it. And what do you want to do next?
The next thing that I want to do is, so here's the thing. If I wait, hold on, let me double check my reading of this. Yes, the thing that I want to do is there a way that I can shoot my veil rifle so it I won't, okay, it slides. I really want to just clip Nidhogg a little bit as I'm shooting.
So you can shoot through him?
Yeah, but also valid if no.
I mean, listen, there'll be train wrecks later. The rifle's really good for firing into train wrecks. Into mosh pits. It's very good for that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there'll be mosh pits.
Okay. Wait, actually, instead of trying to do, because really the damage, I'm not going to worry too much about trying to actually do damage. I would like to shoot veil rifle so that, I don't know. Oh, but then if I do that, I hit a building, and I shouldn't hit buildings with weapons.
Don't.
You get to decide what in the line gets hit with the veil rifle, to my understanding.
That's true. I can make it so they can't see the building well. The building just lights out. It's counted as a friendly.
Wait, yeah.
Why though?
Okay, so basically the way that the veil rifle works is that the weapon doesn't actually attack. Well, it specifically says allied characters. I'm not sure if building counts as a character.
Building is the structure.
Yeah, caught in its area of effect. Instead, any allied characters are basically shrouded in an energy field that throws off targeting systems, which gives them soft cover, just automatically.
Okay. So you're shooting someone with
You'll
cover?
have to see that.
Yeah, I basically shoot people and then they have soft cover.
You love to see it.
Yeah, actually, if I shoot like this, I should be able to not hit building and hit them. Is that allowed?
Seems good.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shoot my friends. Guilt-free.
I hate that I have perpetuated the Bill Clinton guilty gear.
Okay, your friend's guilt-free.
It's not that it's not funny, it's that I know that I did this to us.
You did.
For context, Bill Clinton was against the good game Guilty Gear. And
Bill Clinton did a press conference in the early 90s about violent video game scares, where he's like, and here's the most unimaginable of all, kill your friends guilt-free. And it was for the first Guilty Gear game. It's a whole saga about Bill Clinton and Guilty Gear.
And
but there's a mod in the newest Guilty Gear game that allows you to put that at the beginning of the intro to your fights instead of what it normally says.
It's so funny.
It's really good.
It's really good. So anyway, I shoot my friends and they have soft cover.
Shoot your friends cover free.
And then I'm gonna fly, I guess, 7 spaces up in the air.
I love I love this. Yeah. Yes. And if anyone can help me grab the flight stand, I'd appreciate it. So I'll just grab the flight stand manually.
That is.
Blah, 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 the flight stand's not here. 1 second. Okay, I'll have your flight stand in a second. You are hella
no
far
worries.
in the air.
Just
All
know that I'm
yours.
up high.
Fair up highness to you. Congratulations on your tall. Alright, what's next?
No, you're not being gaslit, chat member. Everything we're saying is honest to goodness fact. It really did happen. because hi Republicans are incredibly stupid.
I mean, Bill Clinton's a Democrat.
Was he a Democrat?
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Well,
no,
I mean,
because it was the
I know why though.
It's a very
okay,
Republican impulse.
It's a very Republican impulse, and also fuck Bill Clinton though.
Yeah.
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 Like, it was
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how you're like, the whole chat is like, yes. Correct. All right.
See, Mars, was that the end of your turn?
Yes. Yes. That's. Oh wait, I boosted again, and so that means on the ground where I am, there is a fake me.
I have an emergency. I cede control of Red Hen.
Oh God.
Wait, hold on. I can wind us back several steps. What happened?
I think there's something going on outside game, possibly. Yeah.
Cede control as
got
in
it.
not as in Wine Ant takes over, but as in.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would be very funny if we cascaded right now. I think that would be very funny.
No. I'm vetoing this.
There we go. I got the hype marker. Thank you for your patience. I love this. Again, we have essentially free turn reign this turn.
Yeah, I think though we only have 2 people left to go with class
because
4.
the space that we're currently experiencing is that actually scrambling 4 units is much easier than scrambling an entire force of units. So the advantage we do have over the overwhelming force is the gorilla move fast.
True.
Solution, like we could just get in and out very quickly. It's always funny that you're like, keep me at height 7. It's always funny.
Is it my turn, or was it an enemy turn?
No, so enemies don't have any turns. If you want to go, feel free.
Nidhogg
I also
has the
have
remaining turn.
Well,
I haven't gone
Nidhogg,
yet.
yeah, Nidhogg or Class Warfare, either one.
Nidhogg and Class Warfare. There we go.
If you want to go, feel free.
No, you can go.
Okay, I was just gonna go and take a pot shot at this guy. I'll go ahead and skirmish using just Swarm Hive Nanites.
Sounds good.
Damn, 3. I don't think that hit.
Does not hit.
You got the worst luck with rolls.
Every now and then, just real bad. I guess I'll go at. We just want to leave this place. I'll go ahead and move. Here, wait, actually. 1. Can I. Is the light cover that difficult terrain?
You can move across it.
Okay. So that'll just be 1, 2. I can't see the grid on the road.
You can't see the grid?
Yeah.
Oh, can you not?
I
Not
don't
on the
know
road.
how that's possible.
Yeah, I don't get that. This is like the second time this has happened where some
I
people
also cannot see it on the road.
I can
real?
see it. That's crazy.
I can see it on the car, weirdly enough.
How?
Yeah, same.
Why?
I
What is
love-
happening that like some of us can see this like liminal road?
Yeah, here I can try
Here,
reloading
I
real quick.
have shared a clip.
I fully
screenshot.
believe
I mean, I
you.
believe you. I
No, but
just
I-
I can see it.
I just want you to see what I see.
It's wild.
Now I
because
can see everything you see. I'm
it's
sorry.
just wild because this is like not the first time this has happened,
It's
and
not
I
the
don't
first
know
time
what
this has happened
causes it.
either. Me neither.
At least
Because
it's not-
it's not a complex object. Like this is just a this is a normal 3D object, so it should grid project normally.
Thankfully, it is
This is-
relatively minor compared to the other one where all the craters were just making everything invisible.
And I could see those too. So I don't know.
Well, thanks for
Memory
letting me know.
loading.
I will continue to do tech. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. There's
I mean, that's
a
not your
limited
fault.
number of staff hours available because it's largely a one skull show. So
If we're waiting on things to work, I can just start talking about the statistics of video game based violence, which
Oh
is
my
that
God,
actually
no.
statistically, when violent video games come out, crime rate goes down.
yeah.
Fun fact.
Oh yeah.
Is that 4 spaces? I think that's 4 spaces.
That's four. I'm so sorry. That's 4 spaces.
Okay.
So it's still not working.
Yeah, it's still not working, sadly.
Dang it.
Okay, so that's 4 spaces, and I will go ahead and I'll boost for my other action.
That's fair. The reason we're having such a nice time is that the archers use both of their reactions.
Exactly.
Oh, you're going in for the archers?
I mean, I can, I guess. I don't know. I kind of want to, but
I mean,
What?
I feel like,
What if
we
we
can
just
leave.
no
We
offense,
can
but
leave.
you're slow. I especially don't want you to spend
Okay.
time going out of your way to kill things.
And I'm
Like,
too
if things
far
come
away.
to you, go for it. But
I'll go
I'm-
right.
I'm
Oh my.
speedy.
I'll go right there then, so they can still shoot me at least.
Oh
Why
god.
do you want that?
wait, I have a question. If you have 2 soft covers, does it become a hard cover?
No.
Damn it.
That's not how
I'm sorry.
anything works.
Hey,
I
hey,
said no because I was
reasonable.
like, no, not reasonable.
Okay, but what if, consider this, what if there's tech messing with sensors and half of your body is covered by a building?
What if what
no.
if the top half of your body is tech sensor?
Hey, I
and the
respect
lower half of your
respect
body
that
is
impulse
covered?
into you to find every possible button advantage. I feel it in my soul.
Yeah, it's all good. I was laughing as I asked.
Oh, it's perfect.
I
You're
love
right.
these
You should.
terrible plants that somebody put a JPEG onto and then put like modeled.
Those are photo scans. They're even stranger.
Oh
does that mean?
Yeah,
yeah.
they are. Yeah, they are.
So photo scans,
photo
essentially, if you have a 3D object and a light box and a little setup for it, you can take photos from every angle of the object and then load that as a 3D object.
Oh,
And
so that's
actually-
why it looks like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
Photo
getting
scans are
good
just
at
always
it
a little
now.
bit funky. It's why we have all the Infinity miniatures, because very cool Infinity people have
Oh.
scanned their miniatures that they've painted themselves and then put them in
That's
Tabletop Simulator
Crazy.
and
Clap.
and
Clap,
share their
clap,
beautiful
clap.
work with us. It's so cool.
I'm clapping. That's so
They've
cool.
It's so cool.
Good job, guys.
Also got some applications of it now where you can just take a phone and walk around a larger structure and scan it by taking pictures.
Whoa!
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's
Okay.
so cool.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna activate my ramjets. So I'm gonna take 2 heat. And then I'm gonna go. I fucking hate the way this train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what is happening? There we go. And then boost and move like 8. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Hold
5,
on.
6. Oh, thank you. And
1,
then
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Uh-huh. And then I
Love trains.
why you know what? I could just do what overcharge, right? I could just
Yeah.
overcharge and
Yeah.
then do I get full movement and boost again?
So you get one more action, so you can use that.
Okay.
But that action can be anything, so you can use it to boost.
Let me look at what Ramjet says again. Until the start of your next turn, you can move +2 spaces when you boost. So I could do it again, yeah? If I overcharged?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to roll a d3. Because I need to know if I get into the danger zone on heat, I guess. And then I go 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, the buildings are in the way. This is terrible.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
I'm just trying to move my mech, and I keep running.
Where are you trying to move to?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Oh yeah. Oh good. Oh perfect. Oh no notes. We love an 8. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Really getting up in there. Turn range.
I'm rolling a d3 real quick. Why did I roll a 3?
Did you oh never mind, that was less. Yeah.
I'm
Roll
in
your
the
D3.
heat danger zone, just so everyone knows.
I love
Don't
that it's called the danger zone. It makes me so deeply happy.
highway to the
It's so important to
danger
me.
zone.
It's so special.
So no enemy fucking touch me with heat. I'll die. I won't. I'll take a stress. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the more stress you take, the nastier it becomes.
Yeah.
You get to roll on the nasty tables. Or nasty things happen.
The nasty tables.
Beautiful.
Okay. That's my turn.
Love to see it. Let's see. Who else is in action? Who else has things they want to do?
I think it's everyone. I think it's top of round.
Everyone. Top of
Well, I
round.
mean, I think then it's Spite's turn, isn't it?
You know, it is their turn.
Has a nasty guy done anything?
Which nasty guy?
I don't know. One of them?
This assault actually hasn't taken action yet. This assault is going to fire upward at you.
Rude.
So odds?
Yeah.
Survey says a 5 is odd. Never mind. Just like I love the getting to watch Premonition just like scuttle, like zip around the ground as like bullets and like metal rods just slam into the world around them.
Pen feels very cool.
Yeah. You're so cool. You're so cool. And that is top of round. Thank you for your patience while we're a little slow. Moving through the rounds. Top of round. Is it time? Is it time? I think it'd be worse if it wasn't time.
Okay.
Top of round, they're gonna the House of King, the House Guard's gonna reinforce.
No.
Here they go.
Why is there more guys?
You're in the middle of a police response.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of an You're in the middle of an escalating House Guard response.
We currently have
not-
5 stars.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, but that could be a mechanic very effectively though. Yeah. Welcome to House Guard was assigned to close on a location, and not all of them had arrived yet, and they are welcome to they are closing on your position. So these two demolishers are going to roll up. Reminder again, everyone. We just need to help Spike get to the subway station so they can get cover, and the rest of us can disperse into the city. It'll be fine.
I don't like how much taller they are.
Why
big
did you say
boys.
it'll be fine like that?
That's fair escape. I
Okay.
genuinely,
Okay.
that is fair escape.
I'm so used to you saying it'll be fine. and
Oh
then
no,
it won't
that's not
be
the thing
fine.
that'll be fine
My
about
brain is
actually.
like, oh no.
Top of oh sorry, no, it's Spite action. A Spite keeps acting at the beginning of turns. That is kind of when Spite's been taking their turns. Spite going to move the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then going to boost. And when I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Spite just teleports. right? Spite just steps forward and is somewhere else. Spite just is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beside Bastion. He says, so what? So your brand new version of Union just full of altruism and support then? I'm sure they don't want anything from me. And they're just happy to help the poor and unfortunate improve their circumstances. Is that right? Acting to team.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that real quick?
Oh, Spite just says, so what, your new version of Union is completely different and just wants to help people, is that right?
I'll say I can engage both these demolishers on my turn, and I should hopefully proc one of these guys' shots as well.
Oh,
I love I love the tank behavior of like, no. Get them.
I think
I will say they haven't taken an action yet, so their reactions aren't recharged.
Oh, okay. Well, still, I figure getting in these guys' way might be good.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and move 4, so that's just gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then boost to move another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I? There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're in. And you have one more action, is that right?
Yes.
Beautiful. You'd love to see it.
Remind me. So, what exactly all happens on a core, like on overheating?
If you take a stress.
Yeah. No, that's right. It turns off my.
It does
Okay,
turn off the swarm.
Yeah, it does turn off the swarm. I can't afford that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I've got one other action. I will go ahead. We haven't scanned these guys at all.
You did? You have fought those before.
Did they have armor? I assume they do.
I think they do, yes.
Yes, okay. I'm pretty sure they will. You know what? In that case, I'll go ahead and I'll actually deploy a hive drone.
The hive drone do?
So another half action, and it is a drone that can deploy to any free space within sensors in line of sight. I'll go and I'll just deploy it behind them both, right here.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, fancy.
And it just makes it so that whenever they start their turn, they take 1 AP damage. Oh, I should say start their turn next to it.
That's really exciting.
It is burst 2, so it's actually a burst 2 area around it.
Okay, and that's whenever they start their turn, they take...
Oh yeah, they take 1 AP damage.
That's so exciting. Love that. Hive drone is all yours. There.
And that's Olmo's turn.
I love that. The amount of, like, what does Olmo do? Lock the situation down. Let's see. This archer is gonna move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going to suppress you. Bars and freeze out. You're getting suppressed.
No.
You become impaired, and the archer gains the reaction against you. This fact lasts until the archer uses moving target. The target damages the archer or leaves the archer's line of sight. The archer is stunned, jammed, or destroyed. Enjoy impaired.
We hates it.
We hates it. Action to team.
Who wants to go next? I can go.
I do wonder, would you be able to drag the other mech along, or
just tuck an arm around their waist and move them like you're dancing? I don't know that
How
you've gotten Spite's go ahead for that.
Yeah, and also like don't know the mechanics of how to do that.
You would be rolling a grapple, and then once you're grappling someone and you move, they move with you.
I
Essentially.
wonder.
Yeah.
You could always call out to them and just say, "Grab my hand," something like that.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
See if
Oh
they'll do it.
yeah. I think. Give me a minute. I think Bastion says, "Do you want to go really fast?"
Spite just chuckles and goes, "Well, day full of surprises."
And then grabs onto like their arm and goes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, the building fucked me up.
Huh?
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be right here actually. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is about as far as I can get us.
Response to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay.
You all hear just guttural, echoing, tinny laughter.
Oh my
God.
Who is that?
And you hear the rushing of wind.
Who's that?
And you all hear Lofton over the comms.
No.
Who I thought it was
No.
gonna be.
Oh
But I'm still upsetty.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hold on, I have to completely fuck up the earth from him throwing this thing off of a roof at that speed. Just hits the ground and the street is just shredded all around him.
Oh no!
And you just hear him like cackling to himself, "Imagine my surprise."
I think Penn immediately sends out a message that just says, "Okay, I cannot kill him. But if anyone else wants to..."
I do.
Perfect.
He goes, "Not it."
I'm so glad you're back. I was so sad that you
Oh.
were missing this.
I think Bastion just doesn't. It just completely freezes.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I kill this man?
Oh, please.
Cool.
Oh, you are so welcome to try.
God, I can't.
What's transpired so far?
So essentially people just moved up. A lot of people moved up.
One of these
we
archers-
talked with Spite was like, so what, your modern version of Union just helps people for the fun of it. The archers are sort of moving up to follow us. This archer up here specifically is suppressing paramnesia right now.
Interesting. I didn't know you
Weird as
were
fuck.
low enough. I'm sorry.
Range
it's
10.
Range 10, and I'm 7 up and 3 across. And,
Yeah. And I'm not doing trigonomics.
Yeah.
Trigonomics.
I mean,
Trigonometry says it should be shorter than that anyway.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it is.
Oh, I hate that he's
and
here.
then
I
Lofton
hate that he's
cackled
here
and
in
fell
front
from a
of me.
roof and went, "Imagine my surprise when I was out for a stroll."
Why is
Damn.
he here? Why is he here? Why is he in front of me?
And also, Lofton appears to be piloting a different mech now.
This
Yeah, he
mech
does.
is scary.
Lofton appears. Hey, Bastion, you remember when you were in the ship? And there was that mech that didn't quite look like all the other ones?
You mean the one that sprayed people with chemicals?
Oh, those were the other ones. Those were for burning the world to the ground. This one's for inflicting terror.
Well, yeah, it's doing it. Congrats, good job.
I should see. I think Class Warfare still has another action, right? Because that was just the movement.
That was move, yeah.
He's not gonna do anything.
Oh, yeah, move, grapple.
Well,
So then one movement or one action.
yeah, he's not gonna do anything.
The shock and the horror is a good action.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna do anything. That's so scary. Yeah, pass.
Just rising out of the earth.
Has there
Or-
always been a little bit of fog over here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Never. I'm like, wait, did
It is
he
narrative
summon
impetus
that?
fog.
What
You are
the
correct.
fuck?
It is narrative impetus fog. You are correct. Because he is, in fact, so scary. Imagine his surprise.
Can't wait to get who's the Klingon in Star Trek?
Warp.
They're so.
Yeah, I
Worf?
can't wait to get warped by going over with everything I got and getting like one rounded.
I'm so excited. Action to team. I will even count that as a free action. Welcome, action to team. That counts as an enemy activation.
Incredible. Top of round.
No, so I think it's just red hen left, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, does Paramnesia need to go?
Paramnesia and Red Hand are left.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Redhead
Paramnesia-
Redhead can go
pinned,
first.
right?
Wait, sorry, what was the question?
You're pinned, right?
Yeah.
But you've got your free invisibility, so you can just kind of fuck off, right?
I mean,
A little bit, yeah.
so I'm invisible.
You're invisible. You have a what's your AC again?
Yeah, you're right. Once it becomes my turn again, let me double check.
You could just move out of it.
Oh, that doesn't activate something? Thought
It
that
does activate something. It gets a free shot at you, but you have a lot of invisibility and things, so you could choose
That's
to ignore it.
And I guess during my turn itself, I'm also invisible.
Oh yeah,
So
double invisible. Also, I believe the way that the activation breaks down is you start to move. Your movement is canceled. It takes the shot, burns your temporary invisibility. You move, you get another temporary invisibility for being attacked off turn. And yeah, I might be wrong, but that's
at the very least, when I boost, it would give me another invisibility during my turn.
If you want to just duck out of here first.
Yeah, I'll do
that's
that.
fine. Cool. I'm gonna be gone for just a second.
No worries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd like to be here.
Beautiful. Thank you for your patience while I mess with the flight stand.
Yeah.
It's for you. For your flights. Paramnesia, you realize he did jump off the top of one of these buildings.
Yeah, he's a mad lad. In a derogatory way. Oh, but
Mad
I
lad. Heavy emphasis on
Oh,
the
wait.
mad.
Yeah.
He is angry.
Bones is.
Well, so
you
he's-
shouldn't have
he's-
deleted. You shouldn't have deleted the other flight stand because there's a projection.
Yes. What?
Also, he's
Oh,
just straight up
thank you.
crazy. He is.
Yeah.
He is mad in the Hatter sense.
Archer going to take that shot though, really quick.
Yeah.
With the accuracy, with the 2.
Odd.
Well, that's right. I'm sorry. We have to roll for this first. It's so good.
It's one of my favorite bits.
Hey, the streak ended.
No. Okay.
Does 7 hit you?
There's a 7?
Yeah.
No.
That's amazing. But yeah, you just like sail out of the way. Take 3.
Oh yeah.
The Archer's reliable.
Rude. Okay, one more. There we go.
Y'all, Lancer's so fun. Thanks for playing Lancer with me. This is awesome.
We love
great.
Lancer.
He's,
Okay, so
why
I
his
move.
fingernails so long? Just
The
think, he's the only thing in my brain.
Enkidu are they're made of white hot plasma.
Oh, fucking good, I guess.
They're also auxiliary weapons, which means that you can throw them if you have
Oh,
the gun.
good.
He can't. He's a loser nerd. He doesn't know how to metagame to save his life.
I think you should attack him. I think it's going well.
I
All
think I
right,
should attack
but
him.
quick, Pen. You're that action. You took that action. What do you want to do now?
And I'm doing math, kind of. Am I allowed to try to shoot class warfare with the Veil rifle from where I'm at?
What's the range on that thing?
The range is 10.
You could.
You're
you could
pretty
just,
far. I bet if you could probably go down like 3 or 4 while you were moving.
Or I guess
No
I could
problem.
I could also just. I mean, I still have a boost.
Could you Ferris slash it towards me?
Ferris slash you
Like either one.
as. Oh, tried to get it to. Yeah, I mean, it would be better if I tried to get it to move. But you're more. One moment, let me read Ferris slash to see what exactly the rolls are.
Does not trigger Overwatch.
I'll be a
Within
master
range 8
of camera
and line
angles
of
after this.
sight. Okay, agility. Actually, okay, so I've moved. Could I say as I am directly totally fine if I can't do this, but could we say that as I was moving, I Ferris slash Red Hen when I'm directly above them? And
I think you have to
move
fully
them?
stop.
You can break up movement, however.
Oh,
unless
okay.
you-
Never mind.
you have your stuff
Where are you
forcefully
Ferris slashing?
taken.
That sounds good. Yeah. No. You're right. You're right. Where do you want to Ferris slash Red Hen?
Okay, I can only pull them 5 spaces in any direction. So that's.
Okay, you want to pull them below you?
Yeah.
We will know that they're below you.
Yeah. Congratulations, you're directly below me. And then okay, I do that. And that technically counts as a quick action. Beautiful.
Love this.
And then actually I think with my
Just towing them around the joint.
yeah, I'm gonna and then with the so the Ferris Lash is quick action, and then with my other quick action, I am going to scan
Yeah, that's
Lofton's
probably
new
good.
toy.
That's probably a good idea.
Oh, you want scan?
Yeah,
Of course
Give
you
me the
want
info.
scan. We'd love the scan.
give me scan.
Whoa,
I need
give
to
me
get
1
how
second.
screwed am I?
These
This
are
is
listen, this
this is
is
more
not the
static.
official name of the robot that you're receiving, but it is
Aw.
my internal dev name for it because it needed to get a name.
Lofton 2, number 1.
I think
Activations to fuck me.
I will say CompCon does register every NPC as the number 1 of that NPC in case you add more. And there you
Okay.
go.
A lot
There's
of
a
stuff
whole.
happening.
There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weapons and systems.
it's too many.
That's too many.
Give him less.
Imagine you all just spread out so I couldn't do some of the charges. JK, you're actually right there, so it can just do whatever it wants.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's a lot of text. Okay, hold on.
Chat, I wish
Yeah,
Chat, I wish I
sorry,
could show
we're
you.
reading.
Chat, I wish I
There's
could
just
show you
like-
all the
There's
shit.
like, to explain, there's like 13 boxes of text on this screen, and each of them does its own individual thing. It is very frightening. It's overwhelming, it's frightening. One of them's in purple, I don't know what that means.
Purple means it's a reaction.
Oh, cool.
Which you're so glad that somebody scanned it, so that
He
you can tell
takes
that that
damage?
reaction existed before someone just
I
ate
can't
themselves.
do anything. He takes damage from a melee attack. That's like all of my. That's like all of our attacks.
Nuh-uh.
You don't count.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Isn't the worst.
I'll be over here chewing through these guys.
Oh my god. I wish I could show you, chat, just how beautiful the lofted array is, because it's so. Mwah.
I'm
Much
loving
as I-
today that you spell his name with an E and not an O. At
Oh
the end
yeah.
of it.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do spell the same
Howard,
with an E,
oh,
not
you
no.
were spelling it with 2 O's?
Uh-huh.
Loftoon?
Lofton.
Loftoon.
Loft.
Loftoon.
Where
Why would it make
it
an
doesn't have an
sound?
umlaut.
There's 2 O's. It makes it ooh.
No, 2 O's in the entire word.
Looftoons. It's my favorite worst Saturday morning cartoon show. They teach you about how
Lofton.
having good breeding is important.
That sucks.
Oh.
Okay. Whose
Well,
fucking turn is it now?
Y'all have a
Yeah, I
insane-
think it's.
I just finished my turn.
All
So
right,
it's an
there we
enemy
go.
turn.
Enemy turn. Oh, let's see. How excited are we feeling? The answer is, I'm lying to you. We're feeling very excited. The activation was him landing. It wasn't either of his 2 turns that he takes every round.
I
Oh,
saw
good.
that.
Oh, good.
And let me just double check something really quick before I peruse.
And real quick, do the demolishers activate or?
You know, the demolishers activate. Yeah, the demolishers activate.
I need them to activate so I can deal damage to them.
This is true. Demolisher 1 activates.
Okay,
Hello.
first off, takes 1 AP damage automatically, and then also just takes 2 kinetic damage automatically.
I took 1 damage. We love demolishers. They have movement too.
Excellent.
Because they are carrying around so much heavy metal. We're going to make their attack with its
should
level of
say-
difficulty.
I've got soft cover from the little nanite.
Does it affect melee attacks?
I don't know that soft cover would, but just heads up for any attacks.
Okay. Survey says swing hammer. What do you mean has resistance to damage from melee weapons? That is a 12 hit.
12 hits?
Take 10.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
AP.
AP doesn't matter.
That's right, your health bar is long, not well protected. Long and squishy, not short and hard. Short and durable.
Sucks. Sucks the thing you just said.
You know,
There were words that came out of your mouth.
It really was bad. I
Bracing,
feel guilty for my sins.
remember, the consequence of bracing is just that I only have half an action next turn, right?
And you can do nothing else, not even free actions.
No, that's fine, though. I might brace against that, so I only take 5.
Oh, right, because you don't need to take actions. You just need to keep being
Sit
bees.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Also, that's the most big boy brawl action, is a giant hammer and to catch it with the giant hands. Big boy brawl corner happening over here.
Like,
I would
no
love to come
actual
over and help you, but
damage done to it, but I take a little nibble off the hammer, you know, just
Right.
the outer surface.
That's so
Yummy.
good.
Tasty treat. It's on
Just-
a
it just
stick, it's
comes
a
away-
lollipop.
Does it just come away like a trail of nanites coming off the end of it as the hammer comes around?
Yeah, like, it almost looks like saliva in the way it's dripping.
Oh, yeah! That's so gnarly. Oh, there's so many actions.
Yeah,
There's so many actions.
you did this to yourself.
I love doing this to myself. Who? Class Warfare is acted. Amnesia is acted.
Red Hen has not.
Red Hen is not acted. They just acted.
Real
Fight
quick,
took their action at the beginning. Real quick.
So just turn order. Wasn't Paramnesia last to act last round? But wasn't I also in that turn order? And action?
Oh, you were. I'm sorry.
No worries.
There's just been a little bit of ordinate chaos. So thank you for your patience with it.
I can see that.
I'm trying to help the flow. But real quick, it is time for them to activate. And it is going to be this assault. Remember this assault that we didn't kill?
Yep.
Yeah, you're being nice.
It's going to move 4, 5, 6 into like a nice, reasonable covered position. Sometimes you fight
These guys gone?
Soldier Man. No, they just haven't acted yet.
They should have gone. I told them to leave. I was nice to them.
You were. They're probably gonna leave. We'll find out together.
I hate that.
Red Hen, you have the assault taking cover and firing into you from behind. Does an 11 hit?
11 indeed does hit.
Take 6.
6, got it.
They're nasty. Hey, how do you like being in the middle of a full security response?
It'll be worse.
I can try and handle Lofton if you want to take care of the assault.
By yourself?
Sure.
Yeah, that's the cockiest thing I've heard today. You shouldn't do that.
I love that. All right, so assault fires into Red Hen. Next, Red Hen. Yeah, what do you want?
Okay.
It's a whole smorgasbord. Hey, the most target-rich environment I think you've ever perhaps encountered.
I did the math on this. Paramnesia, you're 10 up, right?
10 up, 7 up.
You're 7 up. Okay. I believe
Good soda.
I'm doing the SecCom math.
Equidistant.
I'm 6 away. 1,
Equidistance
2,
good enough.
5, 6. Yes.
The assault is 6 away.
Which
That's
means
the
I can
math you're
choose.
doing.
Yeah.
What was that?
Which means I can choose.
Yes.
However, I'm unfortunately
Lofton's 7 away, the assault is 6 away, so the assault is technically closer.
count again. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, that's it is 6.
Then in that case, the
yeah.
assault is 5 away.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Cool.
Nice stinker.
My disaffected horny ass is gonna stabilize. And be responsible today.
Oh my god, look at you.
Stabilize, return to full.
That's so reasonable.
I'm also going to move my full move of 6 to here.
You love to see it.
Unless I use up my move on this rough terrain.
You'd love to see it. I mean, if you're standing first step on the rough terrain, then it shouldn't take up too much of your move.
Well, either one. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since count 2 for rough terrain.
That sounds good.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
Lofton Showdown going great.
Wait, what's its range?
All right.
All right.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You lied to me.
These
They
assaults
lied.
running in the background, just like over their comms, yelling into their mind, what was that? Did anyone hear that impact?
Oh, that's yeah.
Is there a fourth hostile? What was that? Which, good to know, he was not a planned part of the security response.
I mean, that is somewhat
At least
comforting.
one that they weren't privy to. This assault is gonna move up. Ooh, pardon me. This assault's gonna move up. Not assault. This archer's gonna move up. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-doo-boop. I don't know why it's funky now.
I have
4,
a
5.
question.
Yeah, what's your question?
My question is, if we feed one of the enemy mechs into Lofton, like he's a wood chipper, are they gonna also target him?
That's such a great question. I love this question. I think you should find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the boost, and Red Hen. Sorry that it's picking on you, Day.
That's fine.
Suppression.
That's fine.
From the archer's going to suppress you, so you are impaired until the suppression is over, which is when either of you are moved or it shoots. Or sorry, whenever it leaves line of sight of you, or it shoots, or the archer's stunned, jammed, or destroyed. Thankfully, you do have someone who can distribute those effects. I believe Paramecia can just jam people, but I'm not sure. And until the next security response gets here, that's top of round.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, did the other heavy go? Because I need to deal damage to it.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Thank you. The Demolisher activates. Demolisher 2 activates.
So takes 1 AP and then hits me.
It does. I'm sorry.
You know what those hammers do if they hit, right?
I don't
10.
care.
You do. Trust me,
10
you do.
AP.
Although I have
you
brace,
missed it.
right?
Nidhogg was hit by one already.
Yeah,
Hey, does a 9 hit you?
Wait, what?
9 does hit me, but I braced, right? So does that also go and apply to the same damage type, right? Or
I believe that's right.
let
I
me go
believe
double
that's
check.
right. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. We love a brace.
It's been a bit, but we did it a lot at the beginning, I remember.
We suddenly have to brace again. It's almost
Yeah, I
like
braced a lot because I had a move that allowed me to brace without taking any negative effects.
remember when people
So I
complained
don't know the
about threat
negative
level?
effects.
I remember receiving complaints about threat level.
I didn't say anything.
All attack it gets an additional difficulty, so I'm gonna roll that again real quick. Survey says, hey, does a 0 hit?
It does not.
Amazing. It just plinks off the side of you, and again comes away with the slick, oily nanite goop.
Just sloughing off.
Ah. But with I'm imagining it was just also no like visible change in mass either.
Oh yeah.
Heckin', oh, that's so gnarly. All right, top of round, everyone. It's Spike, because Spike goes at the top of round. Spike, what do you? Oh wait, can someone bring me a D6?
Oh sure.
I got a D6.
Can I say Bastion says something over comms first?
Oh, all yours. Top of round.
I think Bastion says you should get out of here. The subway station's right there. You should go.
Is a 5 a reload? 5 is not a reload. Spike just goes, no. This one's personal.
Wait, what did you just fight?
That's an Enkidu.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
She's very familiar with this kind of frame.
You know, that's fair.
She's gonna step and just end up on the opposite side of him. And all right, it doesn't have to be complicated. We love an assault turn. Assaults are not. Listen, they just live in the good life. Also, would you believe she doesn't interact with Lofton's effect because the rough terrain from Lofton's landing, because she just doesn't travel through intervening space. 22's a hit.
He's our friend.
Lofton's gonna take the 8. and then she's gonna put a lock on him.
Nice.
And then action to team. How we feeling, team? How is today going?
Bad. So fucking bad. The worst it could go.
Not what I was expecting.
By the way, I would like to make it very clear, I did not induce Freeze Out to do any foreshadowing for me. That happened on Naturel.
What happened?
Yeah.
What did they say?
We remember when we spent the beginning of the episode writing a letter?
Yeah,
Poked
yeah.
I poked the Liza button.
Yeah. Who wants to go?
If we want to start playing Keep Away, I can just turn on the SecNet. It might not be optimal right now, but
I
That
would
can happen.
actually much rather you take on like one of the archers so that people just stop taking ping damage every so often. It would be easier if we had less enemies.
Also, we
Lobbing
could
is
try
like a
to
big
really hard
enemy.
to convince Spite to leave, because if Spite gets into the underground, we can also leave. Like, we don't actually have to win the fight against Lofton today. We can leave.
Yeah, if anyone wants to try to convince her.
also, Spite's not fucking around. She'll just kill his ass. And it won't be us. It will have-
I mean...
They're the,
There are consequences if he dies.
there are also consequences if he lives.
Yeah.
We're so real right now. It's so real right now.
Like,
Also, another thing is... What was that?
Oh, I was just saying, also realistically, he's got 2 health bars of, what was it, 18?
12.
12. With 1 armor, and evade 8. I believe in an endurance match, especially with you helping class warfare, we can just focus him down.
But here's the thing though, we don't have printers at the moment. So I'd love for us to be able to get out of here and everyone be able to, heal. And not be able to and not have like damage going into a next fight.
Well, my vote is kill his ass. Hero's vote is hit the bricks. We can leave. Rest of the team.
You would have to convince Spite to leave. She's all in on just taking it out on him.
Okay, that's 2 for, 1 against. Last 2 votes.
I can convince her.
What is the vote?
Are
Whether
we
or not
are we ganking Lofton's ass into the dirt before we leave, or are we just leaving?
Also, you're in the middle of I will say you're also in the middle of a security room response, and at least one enemy activation this round is going to be more showing up.
And also, not just that, but the printers are down.
So
That was due to the security to the overall martial law, which has gone like the police patrolling the streets has caused the printers to go down. So that's going to get a lot better because Elias fixed that.
Okay, got it.
It's all or nothing right now.
I mean, depending on how big the next wave is, I guess that's the big thing.
Again, so they're gonna put up a lot of kickback and pour like a decent amount of damage into Red Hand. However, I believe we can kill them either in the next turn or the one after that. Or I can just pick up Spite and we can leave.
I actually, at this point, might be okay with you picking up Spite. She won't like it, but also, like...
We need to hit the
there's
bricks.
enough... Yeah.
Yeah, like Olmo would be interested in taking them on, but as soon as they see any reinforcements coming, they're gonna realize that they need to leave.
Yeah.
Hear me out. We could sink our jaws in and not let go.
Okay, but I think that's dumb.
Well, you're welcome to think that. You are welcome to pick Spite up and leave. They are size 1.
I don't know if you can make it past all that manually on your own.
Me?
No, I think if Class Warfare tries to sprint past Lofton, it'll be a rough time.
Yes.
I mean, they're immune to rough terrain, and
Yeah, I'm not immune to reactions.
they're not. You're not in threat.
I would be if I moved past.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your move again?
6.
Again,
you
you're
suggesting
immune
you
to
do a
rough
donut
terrain.
around the building?
You could just like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, but they
That's
can
threat.
attack me. Yeah.
Threat is 1, unless I'm reading things completely wrong.
That would be within 1.
Yeah, but you're starting your movement here.
Oh, this is true. Threat is for if you start movement in threat.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Oh, you do get engaged and lose your movement. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. We're strategizing and figuring out
We're
what to do.
strategizing.
The
It's
funniest
important.
possible answer is you poke them with your stick. They waste their attack hitting the car. You use your you use your tactician skirmisher movement to move 1. That ignores, but you'd still be starting. Shit.
Yeah. There's not, unless I go around, there's not really a way for me to.
But
do that.
you could. I will also say he gets to refresh his Overwatch every time he acts, and he acts 2 times in a round.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do think it's best if we get out of here, and I will figure out a way to get out of here.
Like,
So,
also, I can go first and try to just fucking grab him.
I mean,
Have we considered doing a donut around the back of the building?
me moving
Yeah.
around the back, yeah, that would be what I would do. But I'm not doing that right now because I think other people want to have more important movements than that.
That's fair.
So,
And
grapple.
Lofton is acting next. I will say this.
Yeah. Grapple. If that's successful, move him over here. As a possibility.
Yeah.
If grapple is not successful, tromp my ass over on foot. And hit him, and then grapple. Then no. Bad. Sorry for just waffling for 10 minutes.
No, it's a weird situation.
You can. We can also have somebody else go.
That's fair. Paramnesia and Nidhogg, you're tied up, right? And you are also tying up 2 very important enemies.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting there for the foreseeable future.
Okay.
Thank you, Nidhogg, for taking the big boy brawl.
Mars, do you want to go? And see what you can do about
Sure.
slowing down the assault and the archer.
If you can put something on the archer to stop it to turn off the impaired on Red Hen, I bet that'd be really impactful.
The impaired is also going to clear as soon as I start moving and attacks me.
Oh, this is true. Yeah, but it might shoot you with its gun, I think is the main concern.
I have 4 fresh structure, and I'm ready to start trying to burn that. It hasn't happened yet.
That's fair.
Chassis, structural stability and integrity is a resource.
I mean, this is true.
What are we doing? I got Nancy for a minute. I'm sorry.
I think we were taking a vote.
I mean, I think that the vote was people want to leave.
Okay, then let's leave. Nidhogg, am I picking you up?
If you want, I mean,
I think it would be better if you picked up Spite.
Yeah,
if we
honestly.
get Spite to the objective, the combat ends and the rest of you get free escape.
Okay, okay.
Because all of you are so capable of getting out.
Cool.
Yeah.
How far do I have to fly up in order to arc over Lofton too?
That's so sick. That's the sickest question you could have asked me. Let's just do a little check, shall we? I assume Lofton is too tall, so the engagement range is probably 3 up, so you'd have to go 4 up to get there.
I mean, I'm just gonna grapple when I get over.
Wait,
That's the thing. And
Okay.
that doesn't trigger whatchamacallit.
I
However,
have
it
a
will be a hostile grapple against Spite in threat. So we'll see how that goes.
regarding that, I have a quick question. For grappling, I'm assuming Spite would have to roll some sort of save.
I mean, I'm just gonna have to roll it like an attack since it's non-voluntary.
Oh, okay. Damn.
But yeah, if I could go with the isosceles, like 4 up and 2 over, I guess.
Okay.
It would bring me to 4 up here, and so within grapple range.
What hex do you want to, like, horizontally,
So
what hex do you want to end in?
I was here.
Yeah.
I would like to go 4 up
Yeah.
and then 2 over, which is
Ping
which is
the 2
going to be
over square.
triangulated to be straight and bring me, like, I believe over this space 4 up.
You want to go 3 over. So when the world was flat, you want to move 1, 2, 3. 3 over? 4 over? I'll go to here.
Okay, no, I'm just going here, actually.
All right, sure.
One,
Oh yeah.
Like, we don't need to do.
Just
how does
scuttling
the-
around the Whipclaw perimeter, which is
How's
so
the
reasonable of
archer
you.
Archer smacks me in the ass. Doesn't smack me in the ass.
It does.
Smacks me in the ass a little.
I mean, it's gonna try. It's gonna do a little. It's gonna make a solid attempt. You know. But the Archer says 22 to hit.
Yeah,
Archer says 5 damage.
that's 5 damage. Okay. All right.
Just
That
scampering
clears the
around
impair.
the weapons fire around you.
Yep. That clears the impair.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I am going to roll to grapple Spite.
Oh, that's so cool.
There's my roller. Okay.
She was really here for the merger.
Like, so
Yeah.
was I.
It's really hard for the
So
vengeance.
I am part of the team. Does a
That's
20
so. Yeah, it does. That's so responsible of you.
Thank you for being
Myself.
willing to work with a team.
adjacent? I am here to keep Red Hen in check. My job is not to get ahead of myself. Spite is now grappled. We are both engaged. Everybody clap. And we're gonna boost and leave.
Yeah. Just boost in, dunk. We
Yep.
didn't even get the action from. I love that we don't even get to see. We don't even get to see Lofton activate. We just know that this is a thing he's doing now. We just
like,
bailed around him.
We could have
if
fucking
it
taken him.
sucks, hit the bricks.
If it sucks,
That
hit
is
the
not
bricks.
my motto, but
Can I have a moment?
Yeah.
I think Bastion just goes, "What do you want?"
And as it starts to turn and like leap for you, like I assume this moment is like happening because we're booking it. Like the end of the comment is us like just breaking into the city. So as it turns and it prepares to like leap towards you, and you can like the way that like predators who pounce coil up and then uncoil to pounce, it just turns and it goes everything. And goes for you as you jet out behind it and leave it in the dust. And I think that's a really good spot. You want to call it there?
yeah, but I would like to complain. Nobody even got structured. We could have taken him.
All right. Thank you all for joining for Divine Right of Kings. Welcome back to the Lofton experience. He's back, baby. Everyone excited that he's back?
No.
Nobody is excited that he's back.
No one is excited. Everyone hated that. Well, thank you all so much for another fine episode of Divine Right of Kings. I hope we all enjoyed Lofton. I hope we all enjoyed Train Station Fight. I'm so excited to hang out with Spite more. I'm so excited to talk with Spite. I'm sure the news reports about this event will be so normal.
The gang gets labeled terrorists again.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's like double terrorists.
That's double. I will say the effect does stack. Being called terrorists,
like,
you're terrorist square.
Resurrected the old spirit of America to come haunt us. So
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably very obvious, but I will say Revengeance is one of the inspirations, and like sometimes you just need to process that 9/11 trauma, you know. All right. Goofery aside, thank you all so much for joining for this episode of Divine Right of Kings. Welcome back, Lofton. All he wants is everything. We will see you. We'll be back. If you want to watch, if you want to catch up from where we were, there's a VOD channel. It's linked down in the doobly-doo on the Twitch, or it's on, or it's at, well, yes, or you will catch, you can, and for the next episode, my brain's catching up, sorry, yes, and for the next episode, you can catch us here, 7 p.m. PST on September 30th, this time around, for the next episode of Divine Right of Kings. We're so excited to have you. It's going to be a wonderful time. Thank you all so much for joining us. Happy Lofton's back, everybody. It's like a holiday, except all we get are bad prizes. Yeah, thank you all so much. And I think I will say goodbye. Good to have you. Happy Lancer, and also the cast says hello. Happy Divine Right of Kings, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.